Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. SlycemGaming here. Good to finally be here. Yep, there we go. We finally got it connected. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but hey, we're live, we're rolling, and thank goodness it's about time. So, all right. A little bit of a headache, but hey, that's all right. Sometimes, you got to make a little of a headache to get things done the way you want. So, all right. Hey, Ultimate Wall Crawler, what's up, man? Good seeing you. Guys, we got a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully should be not a problem. Finally making it into the game today. In today. I've been in and out today off and on, so. There's Sammy, rank 3 in that 3-star Medusa. Always interesting to see. So we got 2 new requests. Big Joe and 2 James. Alright, I'll have to go back and take a look through all that. Alright. First things first, let's see, I got 70 energy. Got Alliance Quest going on. What's up, Ryan M? There's Marcus, Ultimate Wall Crawler, saying he barely missed Old Man Logan, scored 2.21. Whew. That is barely missing. Ryan says, that's what she said. Dang, busting him out just like that. Too funny. Alright. Oh, alright. All the headaches, I think, are out of the way for a little bit. I got to keep my eye on my phone. I do expect a couple of text messages. So if you see me looking away, sorry about that. Yeah, I haven't even seen Wallcrawler. What was the cutoff? I think it was like, what, 2-1 or 2-2. I mean, basically 2-3, if I remember right. And I could be wrong, but I was thinking it's somewhere right around that range. Let me know if I'm totally way off base or if I'm close. Alright, what pass do I have here? Okay, we're in the final leg. I'll head out to this outside left. I'll go that way in 1 second. Let me bring up the rest of my programs so I just have everything up. Alright. Finally, looks like everything is running. Jump on the old line app here on the computer. Close that. Oh, the madness. The madness, I say. The madness. But hey, it worked out, so. Get to my dashboard over on Twitch. Alright, letting people know we're up, we're live. Alright, now we're getting things rolling, thank goodness. Alright, finally, Adam Marco said this at the end of the last stream. That 5-star Old Man Logan, though. Yeah, thanks, Adam Marco, for reminding me about that lovely 5-star Old Man Logan. What's up, Angel? Good seeing you. Man, I can't believe that. All those Grandmaster crystals. And I'm not going to say too much, because there's a video coming. But, man, look at Glock saying, hey, sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Very carefully. That's how sugar or Glock. That's how you do it. Very carefully. All right, guys. Well, do me a favor. I didn't get a chance to really promote this before I went live. I was busy fixing my stream key and a couple things. We had a lot of issues here recently. There was a bit of a headache with our stream key. Some stuff got messed up, but seems to be going on just fine now. I had to reset all my stuff. It was streaming to my Twitch just fine. But it wouldn't stream over here, so of course I had to get that fixed. You guys would have never found me over on Twitch. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Whoop. And again, if I don't see you, I'm just beating up on this symbioid. There he goes. Alright. Angel says only able to check for a few. Adam Marco says, Ultimate Wildcard, that's why you never play it safe. Yeah, it looks like you went for 229, so right under 2-3. Yeah, Adam Marco. And there's going to be a big video coming out. Frojo's working on editing it and get it all put together, so... It was, Oh, you want a kiss? Here, Adam Marco, I got you. Oh, yeah, it was a bummer. What's up, Captain Bravo? Good seeing you, man. Yeah, Ryan M says he only got milestones. Unstable man saying Pokemon gotta catch them all. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I think this is what 100%, 200% health. Okay, so we're just gonna roll through this here, or at least we'll attempt to. Scarlet Witch, she packs powerful enough of a punch. That L2. What's wrong with Marco? I thought that's what you wanted. You said you wanted a kissy face. Jeez, you give a guy what he wants, still not happy. We'll leave it to Adam Marco. Ooh. Alright, come on, baby. Well, I didn't think he had 2 bars, but I guess he did. Yikes. Whoops. There we go. Go to work on him. Come on, Scarlet Witch. Do what you do. Really shocked she hasn't procced the regions. Last week, or not last week, the other day, it was like regen block party. Every time I turned around, she was proccing a regen. But, speak of the devil, there is that regen. Her regen is so nasty. I love her regen. Angel says, how many members you guys have in the Alliance? Well, here's where we're at. SGA 1 now has 26. And the last 4 spots are pretty well taken. I got a good idea where they're going. There's a couple guys that I'm waiting to confirm on. But it's like 99.99% filled. One spot's Jacob Schaefer, and the other 3 are the kind of surprises of where they're going to go. So, pretty exciting. So, Glock says, oh, what did she say? What, you got to kiss, slice him kiss? Got to be worth way more than mine. Captain Bravo says, are we talking about Old Man Logan cutoff? Yeah, Old Man Logan cutoff 2.3. Actually, just a shade under that, apparently. Adam Marco, tired of seeing the symbiotes. Ryan M, yep, correcting that. Bulldog saying, speak of the devil and he will appear. Yep. Yeah, no, just shy of 2-3. Alright, so onward we go, marching through AQ. And Angel, you were asking about how many spots. So there's, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. 4 spots left in SGA 1, which I believe they are all filled. I didn't really get a chance to recruit today and to shore everything up, which drives me a little bit on the crazy side. There's a lot of things I still need to go over with a couple of the guys, but it's one of those things where it's been a very busy day. I think I'm going to be going away for like a week or 2 weeks to do a fill-in for a dealership. They need help, so I was busy getting all that lined out along with everything else, so now it's just been one of those days where it's been one thing after the next. Oh, I hate kings. There we go. I always want to move too soon on kings L2, or that king special there. That and magnetos. Those two always get me. Never fails. Alright. Woo, look at that. L2. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Angel. I kind of figured we'd fill up pretty quick once everybody got going. So it was just a matter of time to kind of get things rolling. So our rating, assuming that I get the 4 that I'm thinking, we're going to be pushing somewhere between 12 and 14 mil probably. Let's see. I can tell you real quick. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Bro2D2? Good seeing everybody. And again, guys, thanks everybody for showing up. Sorry I got delayed a little bit of a headache. Here, let's go take a look here. Over to the Alliance page. Members. Okay, so we got 26 members. Right now our rating is 10.3. So even if they only have 400 rating, you know, you're essentially looking at, so 400s is going to be what, a 1.2 million increase? No, 1.6. So that's going to put us at 11.9, so just shy of 12. And that's assuming that all 4 only have 400 rating. Let's take a look. And I know one of them. Let's go take a look at the friends list here. This one's an easy one to do. Scroll down till I find him. Okay, so Schaefer is at 339. So that's going to be one of them. So we're probably going to be right around 12. We got a couple guys coming in with a 4, a couple guys coming in with a little less. So I'd say we're going to be right around 12 mil, would be my guess, Angel, on the rating. The big thing is our prestige. Our prestige is massive. Currently, if you look at our prestige, it's done quite well. I can't really complain. Take a look at the history so we can back it up. So let's do the math here. Hey, there's No Life. What's up, Bro2D2 as well? I already said hey to him, so yeah, there's it's No Life though. Another member of that SGA1 family. All right, 885, 879, and 864. Okay, so take that as a negative, and we're at plus 7584. So right now our prestige as an alliance is 4956 right now. So 4956 is where our current prestige is setting. So pretty stoked about where it's heading. Definitely heading in the right direction. Bro2D2 saying he's exhausted. Just got done finishing an office, filled an office with desks and chairs. Oh, that can be exhausting. Let's see here. I haven't touched the arena. I've done a little bit of 5-3 today. I've already set my defense for war. Ooh. What I haven't done, though, is, and what I didn't know was going on, is this. Say, what? I need an alpha something fierce. So this is definitely getting done. Alpha time as quickly as possible with all my new lovely 5-star additions. Shouldn't take me too long. Oh, and all my new crazy 4-stars, to which I'm not thrilled about, but oh well, they're there. We're gonna need them. What's up, AZ Real? Hey guys, do us a favor, man. Everybody, do me a big favor. Make sure you reach out to the community. Let them know we're up, we're live, we're active. We're getting ready to get this thing rocking and rolling. I'd love to shoot our viewers up. You know, our goal every night is to get as many as we can. Last night we had a great night, a lot of fun. Alright, we had a lot of stuff going on. There's Marcus. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button, Marcus. Greatly appreciated, man. Alright. And let's keep moving on through this. Thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. Ryan says, this is really nice to see a top-level alliance being built from this group. Yeah, it's awesome. It's not what was expected at first, to say the least. I mean, it was expected, but I don't know. You know, whenever I left Team Awesome, it was kind of like one of those things where, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. And we decided to do it, and it worked out really well. So, all right. I'm going through and checking. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, nice. Frojo got ranked 388 in that Medusa contest at 18 mil. Very nice. And yes, welcome, Marcus. Thanks for tuning in. And again, guys, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, hit the like button, share it, let people know where you're at. Let's get things rocking and rolling. Got to get this arena done. Need my T1 Alphas fierce. It's the one thing really holding me back at this point on ranking up a couple champions. So it's those are going to be some stuff I got to get. Chid says some snakes got exposed, but that's about it. There were some. There were. But, you know, at the end of the day, there was also some good guys that got caught up in the mix of things. I think at the end of the day, there was only a couple things that happened. And you know what? Out of it all, this is what we got. We've got one amazing alliance already. SGA2 is just skyrocketing every day. Every time I look in there, they got a whole new set of guys. Or not a whole new set, but they've got new members coming on that are just excellent team guys, willing to help them out and do whatever it takes to continue to build that alliance. And now we've got SGA3, and it's going in the right direction. So, I mean, how can you argue it? You know, we've been extremely blessed by what's came out of it, and so pretty stoked about it. What's up? Angel says, "All right, bro, gotta head out now. At the ladies' house. Catch y'all later. Hey, take care, Angel. Thanks for stopping in, man." There's Frojo Jr. Brotu says, "Just so you know, Slice, I'm going to be grinding 525 and 526 in the coming days. Finally be uncollected. I'm going to use Nightcrawler, Star-Lord, Magic, Hulk, and Gwenpool, all 550. Dude, that's a great lineup to do it with. I think you'll have great success. You'll have a little bit of headaches with the collector, but dude, it's just a stay on him, stay on top of it, go, and you're going to be fine." Starvolt saying SGA2 will rule them all. You wish. Angel says, "I'm going to have to get you on the friends list whenever you get the room, bro." There's a little bit of room there now, Angel. You feel free to shoot it over. Hey, there's Marcus, the new member of SlycemGaming. Well, at least the new subscriber, I should say. Thanks for hitting that subscribe, man. We greatly appreciate it. There's Mel, the new leader, co-leader with King down there in SGA3. Saying SGA3, and that's what we're talking about. It should be filling up here in the upcoming days, and man, I can't wait to see what it's going to bring to the table. So again, everything has kind of fallen in place. We're excited about it. You know, it's kind of because of the crazy growth that we've had. There's gonna be a little bit of a shuffling process, but I think everybody should be able to walk out of it super happy and super excited. Chit says SGA2 don't want these hands. You know what I keep waiting for is for us to match up against them in war. That'd be a fun one. Definitely be interesting. Definitely be interesting. Chit says, "Oh, that's Mel. Hi." Yep, there's Mel, one of our new leaders of one of our alliance groups. Super nice lady, super good at what she does. She's going to be tag teaming it up with King down there running that thing. So don't hesitate. Get get in touch with us if you're interested in it. And again, the SlycemGaming Alliance family is growing, so don't hesitate. What was I doing? Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's get things kicking off. Chid, if you're available, let me know. King, I know you're out there. King was trying to call me before I got live. It was kind of a crazy deal. I had plans on being live almost at like 9:30. Started to get ready to go, and next thing you know, somehow my daughter lost the remote to the TV. Have no clue where it's at. So I got busy looking for that for like half an hour. I'm like, okay, I give up. No idea where this thing went. I think she threw it in the trash. And of course, tomorrow is trash day, so it's out on the curb. If the remote's in there, screw it. Yeah, I can replace the remote. Screw that. I'm done with that. Now, King, I just actually got done saying I know you were around, so I was going to give you and Chid a call if you both are available here in a second. So that remote gone. Who knows? It could show up any day, though. I mean, underneath the couch, in a drawer. Who knows? Her new big thing is throwing everything in the dirty laundry. Though she did try to throw away another remote, which is why I say it could be in the trash. Anything's possible. So I got stuck doing that. Then I had a business call. Then I had a business text. And then what else was there that happened? There was something else. So it's just kind of been one of those things, one after another. Looks like King's ready. King's not playing around. He's saying, hey, get me in here, man.
Show up. Yo.
Hey, what's up, King? So, but yes, not much. Just telling about my delay. And so then I got ready to jump on. And next thing I know, my stream was messing up. It would push over to Twitch, but it wasn't pushing to YouTube. So I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So then I had to spend a couple minutes fixing that and resetting all that. So now we're finally live. We're finally rolling. And I realized the T1 Alpha event is on, so boom. Chid says, I'm getting on Discord, LOL. I think he means Skype. Adam Marco says, all I'm hearing is excuses, bro. Well, that's true. There were a lot of excuses. It's another chat program.
Oh. What's up, Vladimir? How you doing, brother?
All right.
How was your day, Slice?
It has been busy, one thing after another, and that's what I was just talking about. It's been good. It's been a really good one.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be gone tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, Ryan M says you need a lot of high shelf, Sly. I put everything up high so the kiddos can't get it. It's starting to not work so well now that their 2/3 are growing too fast. So yeah, it's one of those things where like she's smart, she's strong, she can climb just about anything. It always cracks me up. Every time I turn around, she's climbing into something she shouldn't be into. So it is what it is. Everybody's saying, "What's up, King?" Star saying, "Oh, King is on the stream. Just got good." Mike Firestorm saying, "Hey, King."
Guys? I'm still picking champs for the logo. We'll get that to you today. Thank you so much again for the logo. No problem, brother. You're very, very welcome.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being so loyal to the channel.
Absolutely. All right, let's see. Who do I want to use here? All right, let's play with Doc Ock. We'll play with this guy and her and just see what happens. Anna Marco says, nice attempt at shade, Starbolts. Never mind. Misread. Let's see here. What else do we got rolling? But yeah, so it's been an interesting day. I think I'm probably going to be... So tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to go get some stuff. I'm going to be going filling in for a dealership. They need somebody to help them out for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be in a hotel room, which is a good thing. I'm basically going to be sitting in a hotel room with nothing to do but YouTube every night after work. I got to be like, go grab whatever quick food there is in the town and go to the hotel room and stream live. So that's what I'm looking at going on. So Firestorm says, I created my new profile icon, Firestorm logo. Nice. Nice job, man. I like it. I don't like it as much as a SlycemGaming logo, but I still like it, man. I'll give you that. What's up, new kid in the hood? Alright, let's see what old Doc Ox got for me here. Whoops.
500 Grandmaster crystals. I still can't get over that.
Not 500 crystals.
500 yeah, no. My bad. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, it was crazy. But, oh well. Live you learn. Brian M says, SlycemGaming, hotel party. Yeah, hotel YouTube. That's what it's really looking at. Debating on the big deal is whether or not it's going to be whether or not my old laptop is going to be able to stream everything. It doesn't have OBS on it. It's old. It's rough. But assuming it can handle it, and if not, then I'll figure it out. I'll be like stealing the internet or the computer at the desktop or at the desk. Or, sir, are you using that computer? No, you're not. I'm gonna need that for like 20 minutes. And by 20 minutes,
this is mine.
Yeah, by 20 minutes, I mean like 2 hours. Hyperstream Slycem. Hope that hotel has good internet. Otherwise, your stream is gonna suck. Yep. Well aware. Worst case scenario.
What hotel are you staying at?
I have no idea yet. Like, I found out yesterday afternoon that they may need me. They sent some numbers out to me. They're like, okay, here's what it would be. Here's the days. Here's how long. Here's how many deals we typically make, so on and so forth. Which allows me to kind of back into what I think I'll make and what I'll be able to do. So I kind of backed into that number, and I was like, okay. But now I want this, and whatever else. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, new kid in the hood saying, morning, Ryan. Ryan says, wait, what? That many GMCs? I need to catch up on the pasture. There's going to be a video coming out. Don't worry, you'll be able to get caught up real quick when these new videos are hitting. Frojo has been a busy man taking care of all that for us and doing a great job of it, mind you. So,
yeah, I'm excited to see that trimmed down version of the Grandmaster Crystal opening. That's going to be amazing.
It was a lot of fun. It was interesting, a lot of fun. So,
did your wife end up seeing that phone bill yet, or?
No, I mean she may have. Well, I mean she looked at the accounts today, but she doesn't care.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
You're somewhat responsible most of the time, so.
Well, like, the way I see it, she gets to stay at home, take care of the kids, enjoy the good life. I spend most of my days at work and then on YouTube to make up the difference. YouTube is kind of my gaming money, or whatever else. You know, eventually, maybe one day, maybe one day it'll take up even more than that. But who knows? You know,
hashtag SlycemGaming full time.
Yeah, that would be ideal. You know, if I can get all the channels up and running and it works out, then I'd be glued to the seat for the most part. You know,
right?
But till then, I'll be on as much as I can. She knows it. You know, I'm pretty headstrong. When I get a goal in my head, it's like full force ahead. So we'll see.
Yeah.
T. Ricky says women do like finger puppets and stuff. So true. What's up, Rain? Good seeing you, man. By the way, guys, have you seen the hoodie that Rain has? I don't know if any of us have seen it, but it's a good hoodie. And the t-shirts are just as nice. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and pop that link out. I'm going to go hunt it down. I had to restart all my stuff to be safe here because everything was going haywire, but Max saying he's done with milestones, waiting for some T2 Class Caddis. Yeah,
Nice.
I got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, the only good news about going to work for another dealer for a little bit is I do have that downtime. Like, all my responsibilities that I'm supposed to do around the house and stuff goes out the window. So
Yeah.
it's literally go to work. You know, like every night when I come home, not that it's a bad thing. I mean, I enjoy it. It sounds almost horrible, but you know, every night when I come home, there's the whole okay, I got to go take care of this, go do that, and I have little time to begin with. So, uh, you know, the upside here is it's going to be literally go to work, get done working, turn around, go to the hotel, and play games or stream or whatever. So, T. Ricky says chicks be tripping over that hoodie. That's correct, T. Ricky. And there's the link to it, guys. The T-shirts and the hoodies. If you're interested, if not, hey, no big deal. Go check them out, though. Yeah, Mac, I gotta love my N1 shirts. I'm a big N1 fan. So, that is correct, AZ. Except they're not on SlycemGaming.com. They're on that link I gave you right there. So, all right. Oops. Wow. A lot of milestones that I didn't
Get a
accidentally click.
dedicated chair stream. If Slice and Gaming full time takes off, we will have a 24-hour chair stream just for you guys. I'll do it personally. It'll just be a computer chair streaming live.
Yeah, but it has to be the chair. I think that's the key. People love
Oh,
whatever it is about the chair, man. Everybody loves it. AZ
well then
Real,
Slice, you need to do it, bro.
I
24-hour chair stream. If you
I
go full time,
if for some reason if somehow this ends up being a full time gig in the future, I will do. Well, first off, I'll do a full 24-hour live stream just because I think it'd be
nice.
cool. It's something I want to do. It's just very hard to do with my schedule. But
I want to see. I've always wanted to see someone do a 24-hour LOL run where they just sit in 100% LOL in one shot.
I don't know
That
that.
would be
I don't know.
incredible.
I don't think you're gonna see that. Too much
Why?
mental. Just too much mental focus. I mean, that's
But it can be done.
it could, but you got to find somebody that wants to sit there. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, think of it this way: Frojo using Rogue was what 17 hours,
Right.
one path,
But one path.
one
Wow.
path.
I saw Joe Line do it in like I what was it, like 6 hours, I think.
It's possible. You know, it depends on the path, but you got to remember some of those paths. You're looking at massive time, massive health, the whole 9 yards. AZ Real
Yeah.
with the body pillow stuff again. AZ Real, I'm gonna make one body pillow. Like I'm gonna sew it up myself just to send it to you. Rain says the chair earned everyone's respect when you streamed sleeping in it. LOL. Thanks, Rain. You know, none of you guys would have even known that. That stream is down. There was no evidence of it. I was just being a good guy, bringing it up, making a good joke about it, and now I get banned with it every time I turn around. Darn. No, I don't mind. It's all in good fun. It's all hilarious, and I don't blame you. I would make fun of myself. Matter of fact, I make fun of myself all the time anyway. So, duck down, duck down. AZ Real says, Goon is a sleeper for me. Both of those movies exceeded my expectations tons. T. Ricky saying, yep, they saw me at hello. All right. Catching up with what's going on. Again, guys, sorry, I'm paying attention to a couple different things here. Checking in the line app. Like I said, I haven't got a chance to really do all that I wanted to do, but it's heading in the right direction. So try to keep up with everybody best I can. Glock says I'd get a body pillow for sure. Yeah, maybe Robotic says yeah, he's got a good point. Maybe whenever the 550 or not 550, it'd be like the 5-star rank 5s come out, maybe then. Till then, you're looking, ooh, it's a lot of time. A lot of time, a lot of concentration. I think that's probably the worst part of it is the concentration end of it. I was just wanting to kill Nightcrawler through the block. Dang it. There you go. He's dead. Rain says, we have Slycem sleeping. Frogetta now. Frojo can erase all the screenshots. Frojo can't erase all the screenshots we took, though. So true. AZ real going on about the body pillows. It's scaring me. I really need to untwist my mic. It drives me crazy. Mel says Frojo needs to market the Anna hat. The problem is I don't think he can. You know. It'd be cool if he could. Alright. So we've got our 5-win streak. Let's grab all the points we can out of these 5 stars. 5-star time. Oh, okay. A little nervous about this matchup, but I think I'll be okay.
You'll be alright. You got this.
That Iceman's going to be a pain.
You think so?
Yeah, he'll be enough.
I think you'll get it. Chid, you hopping on the call too, bud?
Where is the Chitaruski?
Right? The COC Whisper.
The face stealer. According to Frojo. Per Frojo, I heard Chid steals faces. I'm kind of mad at myself. I'm not really mad at myself. It was a lot of fun, but I look back at it, I'm like, you know, I really should have finished my masteries up with all those units. Or at least some of them. Oh well. Adam Marco says, that match isn't too bad. No, it's not too bad. What I don't like is that Iceman. I think I'll win the other 2 fights for sure. The Iceman's the one that bothers me because there's no bleed.
Right.
You know, he's duped, so I'm going to be starting out with Cold Snap, which is guaranteed
You'll
damage.
be alright, though.
Yeah, I should
You're
be.
beef, Slice.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
No. I think I'm a solid player at best.
Nah, you're a beast.
At best, solid. The only upside here is that I'm early enough in the match. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Oh, when those cold snaps fall, I'm going to die. Told you.
Chid's playing Destiny 2, Captain Bravo says. Probably. Frojo needs to make a generic gamer's punishment wig and change the color for you. Add it to the merch store.
I told you I would die to that Iceman. Just knew it. Well, had he not landed that L1, I would have been okay, but... It's No Life says, I'm dry on units. No 5-3 for a while.
Right?
Yep.
Right there with you, man.
I'm making myself go through it without spinning on it, which is a pain.
Yeah?
Yep. I said, screw this. I mean, what makes me mad about it is I know I can do it. You know, I'll get halfway through, and then I'll be playing, and I won't pay attention, or I do something stupid. I make a stupid decision. And it's kind of like one of those things. There's no better way to punish myself than make myself restart and go all back through it. Like, I don't care how much energy and time.
That'll ultimately make you a better player. I mean,
I don't have to have the rewards. You know, I mean, I want them. I want to get done with it. But at the end of the day, like, T-Reggie says, nah, units is for spendings. I agree, man. And Mac, I don't know what Psylocke's cutoff is going to be like. I don't think it'll be super high. She's a nice champ, but she's not a game-changing champ. So I think it'll be a solid cutoff, but not too out of control, I don't think. But yeah, so I've decided that that's what I'm going to do. I'm like, screw this. I'm not going to just buy my way through this.
right.
I'm very capable of beating it out, and now I'm going to make myself do it one way or another.
You got it, man.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, this one is not a good matchup, but let's see. I still think I can take that team. I could lose my streak here. If we match up that away, Ronin's not hard. Just can't miss it and get stunned. Star-Lord, I want to beat L1 and Magneto. I don't like Magneto against Spider-Man because I can't really stack poise charges, but I should be okay. T-Ricky says, I love spinning units. I do too. See, I'm with It's No Life. I think it's, I think Psylocke's going to be in that 4 million range. I don't think she's going to be crazy high. Oh, hey, what's up, Dicer? There's an SGA member.
How you doing, Dice?
All right. Maybe I'll do another run of Grandmasters tonight. I'm addicted to them, though. That's the problem.
Yeah? You think so?
You never know.
What are you thinking, like 50 viewers?
No, I can't make it easy. That just defeats the purposes. Okay, we got a little bit of lag going here. Nothing too bad. I don't know what all my kid puts on this stupid iPad that causes such headaches. But he does. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever, it feels like. Whoa. Ooh, that L2 is a lot more damage than I thought it'd be. Alright, there's the first victory. T-Ricky, so much love for unit spinach. I agree. It's No Life says, I need to finish 5-3 ASAP though. If I get skill, I go for one shot at Blade. I get attack, I go 1 or 2 shots for Dark Spidey. That makes sense. Makes sense. Adam Marco says 100 viewers, King Kush. You know what? If we get to 100, I'll guarantee that I open some. We haven't been at 100 viewers in a long time. Kind of sad. We used to bring in that, which I know school's going on. There's a lot of stuff that happens, so.
How many crystals we talking for 100 viewers?
I don't know, but we'll make it worth it. I'll find a way. I guarantee if we have 100 viewers,
I'll go over to somebody else's stream and I'll be like, hey, Slycem said he would open this many crystals with this many viewers. I'll get permission to post first, but
I'm willing to bet I can get. We'll get some support and get a good crystal opening going. And 100 viewers. Alright, there's the second win. Bravo says, Sly, you need to stream with Dicer and call it Slice and Dice. Yeah, baby. Dicer says he's working, as usual. Got you guys on my tablet plugged into the radio on max volume. Can barely hear Slice 'em. Sorry, Dice. I'm always so quiet. I'm a quiet guy. It's No Life says, I'm doing school right now, but I'm still loyal. Yeah, there you go, man. Dicer says it'd be too loud in his warehouse. Probably so, brother. You'd be like Smoke Man. The first time I called him, man, it sounded like he had a Boeing 747 taking off next to him. I mean, it was massively loud. Insanely loud.
Everyone create fake accounts. It's not the accounts you got to create. You got to have devices to stream from those fake accounts. Don't forget to sub with your fake account too, though.
Yeah.
Hit that like button, guys.
Hit the like, hit the sub if you're new.
Likes.
If you're new here, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here, make sure you hit that like. Adam Marco says, quit blaming the child, Slice. Just get a new iPad, LOL. Better yet, get that Sony Xperia Z2 tab with a 2.5 gigahertz quad core. Okay. Is No Life says, Slice 'em, I'm so glad you brought Graphics Inc. over here. 383K in SA. Insane. Yeah. Yeah, he's big. He's handy to have. The thing about it is he's just a good guy, too. I mean, he's a guy that's just an awesome guy to have regardless. Great knowledge of the game, good player. Awesome, awesome guy all the way around. So much to him that's what makes it happy. Or what makes it awesome and happen, you know. Riley says, why the heck does Sparky get magnetized but not Doc Ock? The only thing I can figure is because his entire suit is metal. You know, the Doc Ock side of things, I have no idea, man. Because, kabam? I don't know. T. Ricky says he's got a ton of fake accounts because he stays fresh. Yes, AZ Rail GMCs do go towards SA value. I think they're about 150, I think, is what they are. Here I can show you real quick what our SA is looking like currently as an alliance. Let's go down here. Summer advancement. Yeah. So as an alliance with 3 days left, we're at 860 million, or 860,000 basically. There is Graphics Inc. leading the way with 383, so a good chunk of that. It's No Life at 64K. King T, or to heck with it, at 53K. I'm at 49. LF 33. I mean, we've got a massive SA going, so pretty interesting. Oh, I got another crystal ready. Let's see what it is. Okay, we'll open this. Oh, mutant fragments. Oh, the mutant fragments. There we go. AZ says, oh, nice. That's a pretty decent number. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty decent number for those Grandmaster crystals, each one, so definitely worth doing. Even better when you pull the 5 stars. We haven't had much luck. I think Kabam's onto us. I'm probably on their naughty list, that's why. Stupid Kabam. I was writing them an email before I even jumped on. They closed my ticket, which is fine, whatever. But they never really answered the question, so now I'm...
Asriel, I know for a fact it does go towards SA. As far as points, I think it's 130. Is that what we established?
Yeah, somewhere around there. That's what I was just saying. Oh, there you go. Dicer said there was a whole big thing in the comics about how Doc Ock made sure his arms were not magnetic so they couldn't be used against him. Smart fella. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. And Marco says, man, I hope we get ranked down tickets. They're never coming, man. They're never coming. You might as well throw that idea out the window, brother. Never happening. Alright, that should be the first win of the night. Or at least in this run. There we go, one down. Instant Life says, today I pulled 3,600 T2 alpha fragments from a daily. That's as much as I get from Master Mode. Master Mode exploration should go up to like 7,200. I don't disagree. It's a lot of their values, though, have gotten shifted in the past little while because of all the new uncollected and collected stuff. You know, that's the perks of being uncollected. Come on, Storm, throw it. Alright, we'll push her L2 and see what happens. Got her.
Nice. Good kill.
We'll take it. Adam Marco saying, don't kill my dreams, bro.
Asriel says, actually, I'm just saying this from what I remember reading, but apparently Magneto can't manipulate or control metal that isn't from Earth or does not have Earth properties. I'm 70% on that one. That's interesting.
It's
I didn't
very.
know that.
Yeah, I think that that's
So,
been mentioned. He's, and of course they. Here's the thing with comics: they always use it however they need to,
right, to
for
make
that
it work.
moment. So, the nice thing is this guy's got his suicides on, so at least the recoil is doing enough on its own. All right, another good series. And we're up to 41 viewers. We kind of just keep climbing. I kind of like it. So, guys, let's stay on it. Again, we hit to that 100. I'm going to find a way to get us some Grandmaster crystals, whether it's on my own or see if somebody wants to match me. We'll throw some. We'll
Nice.
do it again, and we'll go crazy on a couple Grandmasters and see if we can get lucky again. So much work to be done on this arena. Got to get that T1 Alpha. Gotta get it.
And you guys head over to the SlycemGaming Call of Duty channel. I just threw the link in the chat. Don't forget to drop a subscribe there. We're trying to get that channel up over 100 subscriptions so we can officially name it.
Krusty says, you mean like how Luke Cage is bulletproof, so now suddenly the bad guys have alien bullets that can kill Luke Cage?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it's, things like that always come up. You're always going to have that with comics. They've always got to find a way to bend it. Otherwise,
Right.
it would,
Otherwise, you run out of villains or run out of
yeah,
abilities for villains.
exactly so. Might as well get used to it. It's the way it'll
There's
always
got to be
be.
a threat.
Always going to be that way.
What does Vulture's Siphon Charge do?
Couldn't tell you.
I think he's just garbage. Krusty says, you
Yeah,
mean,
that's what.
oh, you just read that,
Yep.
yeah.
Haitian saying, wow, you guys are some serious spenders with SA score like that. I don't know
Yeah.
about that as much as it is that we've just got a lot of guys that already had stuff kind of ready to go. A lot of stockpiles,
And a few guys that spend a lot. A few
and some,
whales.
and there are some spenders. There is. So. I do not know, AZ. AZ's asking, see if you can answer that or read that for me. I'm in the middle of this fight. King from AZ.
Anyone know a website that you hold on? Anyone know that website where you post a website or YouTube Twitch on it and the more likes it gets, it raises ranks until it becomes a front page and is recommended? I heard that site is popular, but I can't remember the name of it myself. So it's like a view booster kind of thing, Azrael, is that what you're saying? I have no idea, but I've never, I didn't even know services like that existed.
Who knows?
Captain Bravo says, Krusty Krab, he was not created with compounds found on Earth. That is why that is not that far-fetched.
I'm talking about Luke Cage there.
Yeah.
It's Not Life says, yeah, he's saved for like a couple weeks, and now he's just kind of unloading.
Right.
Totally missed that dexterity there, but that's okay.
There's a few of you, though, that are spendy.
Of course. That's what happens when you get a bunch of competitive people. I mean, it's just it's the inevitable. We're gonna spend. If it's there, we're gonna go for it.
Right.
It's kind of like I was talking to one of the managers at a car lot the other day. We were talking about things. It's kind of like the we call it the dangled carrot. Somebody dangles a carrot out in front of us. We're gonna go get it. We're carrot eaters. You put it out there, we're gonna find a way to get it. Doesn't matter what it is. So, Hyperstream saying, AZ Real, are you talking about Social Blade? That could be it. Caleb says, or like how Superior Iron Man doesn't get magnetized because his metal is cosmic, but apparently Gamora does. Maybe Gamora's metal was brought back to Thanos from Earth. Hmm? Hmm? It's possible. I don't really know, but...
Man, we're going to get walked in this war. We thought that, since we have a 0 war rating and 10 people, we might as well open one battle group. Well, unfortunately, our 10 people only equal, a little over 1 million, and their 10 people equal up to almost 3 million. So I think we're a little outgunned here.
That's all right. Still plenty of ways to win, my friend.
Yeah. But you know what, though? Most of their map is empty.
Oh, there you go. Now they're just going to try to win off of that. Off attacker kills. Isno Life says, man, that Medusa would have been game changer. I'm 0-2, so let's hope I can get a Blade or a Starkey. Depending on what I get from 5-3. Good point, man. Yeah, look it up, AZ. I'd be interested. So it's not Social Blade, he said. Alright. Oh, good to know. I think Chit, after that long grind for Medusa, taking a break, getting some Destiny in. It's No Life says,
Yeah.
Slicem, did you see the fully formed Mystic I got from a map 2? No map 5 or 6, just map 2 from now on. Yeah, I saw where a lot of people... We've actually had pretty good pulls out of map 2 and 3. It's been fairly odd. I'll take it. We're getting set up. Exactly, Caleb. I hear we have some of the best metal on Earth. You think about it. You'll get it. I hope. Alright. I think I'm out of 5 stars. Quarter of the way done. Let's go nail through these maxed out champs now. The old Thanos team. Huh. It's No Life saying he can't wait for his first T4 class catalyst from AQ. I'm the same way, dude. I cannot wait to see that reward. I've been wanting it for so long. Yep, I tried to dodge that at the end. No bueno. Been wanting it for so long, and to be so close to it now. I am so ready to get the AQ going. See where we rank in that first run. And just tune us in. And just every week. Just smash through and get our rewards. Cannot wait. Because the thing about it is as high as our prestige is right now, we still have a lot of guys that can go up within the first couple weeks. Like, I think Chosen One can go up over 5K. I can come close to over 5K. It's going to be insane. I'm one Mystic away from Doc Voodoo being 550. Caleb says, I may grow up in Nebraska, but I am edumacated. Oh, there you go, my friend. And Bulldog, if you're out there, want to jump on the call with me, man, let me know. Let's get this party started. Let's have a little fun. King and me running around here answering questions. I'm busy fighting the arena trying to get myself that lovely T1 Alpha because I need so many of them. So much work to be done now.
Sorry, our war attack phase just opened up. I'm doing war routes and whatnot.
Hey, man, do what you got to do. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
I don't mean to be quiet, though.
Oh, you're good.
Almost done.
Okay, Bulldog, sounds good. Isn't No Life says, we doing 5-5 for first run. Even if we can still rank for 300, I'd like to do some map 6 still, if possible. And I could raise his prestige to 5,200, but waiting on better champs. No, I agree. Caleb, normally you tell me when you're home. So if you're available, let me know, brother man. But yeah, no, I agree. At this point, it's
you
waiting.
Can't get on the call.
King says, no, it's my call. It's my call. At this point, it's waiting on the right champions for a lot of our guys. We've got the prestige. It's not like we're so far behind them prestige. We're there.
Oh, yeah. I was looking in the line chat, and Projo posted something about the Alliance. I think, if I read it right, the Alliance average prestige is sitting at right around 5,500.
No, we're around 49 something and some change. 49 some change.
Oh, well then I read that little chart that Projo posted wrong.
That might have been an individual. Ah, Caleb's cooking right now. See, I knew. I know the old Caleb and his ways.
What are you making, Caleb? I want some. I don't want to eat Taco Bell for dinner. I need home-cooked food.
All right. And another victory. And the Bulldog says, hey, I'm ready. Let's go. Hey, Bulldog, call incoming. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. It's No Life says, Sammy has over 300 map 5 crystals and 109k 5-star shards. He's ready. Yeah, he's got a wealth of resources. I have such a problem saving. I'm one of the worst at it. What's up, Bulldog? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I'm definitely becoming a proponent of saving. I didn't get a full T4 out of map 5 crystals for months, and then I had no reason to open last week, so I just saved them up. And I did that opening video a couple days ago, and wouldn't you know it, I pulled 2. They were both tech, granted, but I did get 2.
Yeah, well,
so,
hey,
yeah,
2 tech is good. How many tech you got now?
9.
Hey, that Hulkbuster's going up.
Nah, I got so many other options. I got 5-star Iron Man, Iron Patriot, Hulkbuster, Civil Warrior. What?
Why aren't they leveled up with your 9 cats then?
Because A, it takes 5 alphas every time you level one up from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. 2, they're a complete waste of space. The point increase is almost negligible in the arena, so there's 0 point taking up anybody that is not going to either A, make my defense, or B, be used in something like LOL or a speed run.
Hulkbuster is good for defense?
Nah, not... Well, I mean, he's probably better now that you're going to see so much diversity, yeah. Yeah, it'll really... But the thing is I'm the one who makes the roster for my BG's war defense. So I'm kind of holding off doing any more leveling until I have a good grip on what my people have. And then I will probably do some leveling of oddball champs because I've got the biggest roster and the most resources. Right. You know what I mean? Like, like if we have everybody, but like nobody's got a 550 Kamala Khan, I'll take mine to 440. Sure, why not? If it's for diversity's sake, or pillow hands or whatever it is. So I'm just holding off for the moment. No, I'm not going for Spidey Star because I've already got I've got 4 5-star techs already, and one of them is Star Lord. So excuse me, I have 5 now. Wait, is it 4 or 5? 4. Iron Man, Iron Patriot, Star-Lord, and Civil Warrior. So I am not going after Spidey Stark. I need a mutant. I've got 8 mutant T4s again, and a mutant 5-star Awakening Gem, 17 5-stars, and none of them are mutant. So
how many more mutant T4Cs?
8.
So you have an Awakening Gem, 8.
I could that's why I wanted Iceman so bad. I could have immediately taken him for 40.
Or do you have any mutant stones?
Yes, I've got 50.
Oh man.
And 35 generics. I got
You
everything
got
I would have
everything you
needed.
need to make
I
it
could have had
something good.
I could have had a 455 Iceman duped
Dupe.
with a level 80 Sig overnight if I could have just pulled him. That's
Yeah,
why
the
why I
ISO
have
too,
such
sure.
an issue is because, I'm putting in the work. I have the resources, but Kabam just keeps screwing me on the RNG. I don't have slice 'em luck.
Thank you.
Well, here's the thing. As things continue to move up, they're going to be falling out of the sky. I mean, 5 stars I think are going to become a lot more common. There's no hope to it. They have to, just on the sheer fact of the way the game's going. It's the same thing as what we're seeing out of the 4 stars. Now, are we close to where they're just going to become a dime a dozen? No way. They're not going to devalue these 5 stars too quick. But they are going to become very common.
My personal fear is that they're going to start. 5 stars are becoming easier to get. I mean, that's why I have 17. And my fear is that by the time I finally get the things that I need, now 6 stars are out, and now they're going to start screwing me on 6 stars. Like that's my biggest fear is I have a 450K rating almost, and yet I'm massively behind my peers. And I'm worried that I will catch up only to fall behind yet again, all because of random luck. And it's not like I don't spend. It's not like I don't grind. I do everything I'm supposed to do, and I continue to get screwed. It's a bummer.
I think you're going to say, oh, well, we jumped up to 44 people out of nowhere. It's No Life says SGA 1 rules. SGA 2 rules under us. Ella's saying SGA 2 is rolling. Yeah, everything is starting to come together for the SlycemGaming Alliance.
SGA 3's got a new person today too.
Yeah, and it's going to get loaded up here before long too. It's interesting to see where everything has kind of trickled down, and what we're going to see is a lot more of it. So, super excited to see where everything is going. Can't wait to see how it all plays out, man.
I'll be right back.
SGA 3 recruits, guys.
I got my path finally available in AQ, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and take care of it.
Yep, not a problem.
Well, I mean, I'll still be here. I'm just going to not talk for a minute.
Oh, you're fine.
Slycem, you should plug SGA 3 for me.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget we do have SGA 3. And King, you're going to get loaded up. There's a lot of stuff going on in the mix that hasn't been talked about. If everything goes through, the way that I think it will, SGA 3 is going to get loaded up with a good chunk of champs as well here before too long. So
awesome.
Yeah, it should be good stuff for everybody. Where am I going? This is supposed to be up at the top. Jeez, shows you what I'm out of it, man.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, let's get these Bad Lady, Scarlet Witch, and Magic ready to roll. Marcus says, "No life, we will destroy all." AZ Roll says, so I don't know if this has ever been brought up before, but do you guys think when the 6 stars come out that the top tier heroes might change or that we might see a shift there? No, I think you're still going to see the same stuff as before. I think you're going to still see the same stuff. I think everything's going to be the way it is. Even if somebody is a better, even if like let's say Luke Cage comes to the 6-star crystal, you're not going to stop using your 5-star Star-Lord because you got a 6-star Luke Cage. I don't think there's going to be enough of a difference there. The stat lines are not going to be a big enough of a difference to cause that. So because of that, I think what you're going to see is I think you're going to see things stay the same, and people just wanting to start building that roster of 6 stars. And it really depends who they put in that crystal first. If they bring garbage to that crystal, people are not going to be hitting that crystal up early and often.
Right.
There's going to be some people doing it because they want to be the first. But that's going to be it, man. I don't see them doing anything else with it. So they better bring the good champs, or at least some of them, early. And I'm sure they will. There's going to be that. If not, they don't get it. they're not going to get the revenue from them because people are going to want that. That's what they want. They want those champions.
Yeah, it's just like me. I've got 17 5-stars, and I've never used them for anything except once or twice I used my Rhino on War Defense, and I use them in the arena. Even though I've got some rank 3 5-stars, there's none of them that are better than my 554 stars for all of the things that I need to do. It's going to be the same situation. It's like you may have a 6-star, but except for a select few, the vast majority, your 5-star rank 4 is going to be better.
You got to remember,
situational.
Got to remember, on top of it, we're not going to have rank 4. We're going to have rank 5 stars now.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, at that point, we'll already have rank 5s.
So it's going to be a huge difference.
R31 SGA3 is just chopped liver or what? Like, you're willing to lay your life down for SGA 1 and 2, but not 3?
I think what he's saying there is he knows the outcome if he sees SGA 1 or SGA 2 come across the screen.
Oh, so we're just...
They don't know about SGA 3 yet. You got to remember, SGA 3...
Oh, man.
What, like 3 days in existence?
Yeah, I know. I'm just
King's like,
giving him a hard time.
Yeah, that could be it. So... But yeah, no, I think the 6 stars make a difference in the game, but they're not going to be an instant change of the game. I don't think so. Kabam knows better, I think. So.
Carnage may be a garbage champ, but he sure is kind of fun to play with.
Oh, that's why it's such a bummer that he sucks, is because he's so much fun. I really wish, like, when I see his bleed do 12 damage with my, having level 5 deep wounds, that's just depressing, man.
Right.
Yeah, everybody wishes it was. But,
Mac, I have, I think 84 stars again. I sold a couple, remember when I was going after Iceman, but I've gotten a couple back, and I've picked up Crossbones. So somewhere around, I'm like 79 or 80. And I think I'm up to 93 stars now. And they're all maxed, and 81 of them are SIG 99. And I now have 18 SIG 99 4-stars.
Sorry. Thought I heard something upstairs. You got how many?
How many what? 4 stars?
Yeah.
79 or 80. I'm in the middle of an AQ fight, so I can't really go look.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was that many.
Oh, yeah.
It's No Life says he needs 9 more max 3 stars.
Oh, nice.
9 more max 3 stars. I got you. Yeah, I've got 11, I think.
Yeah. It's No Life says 9 more to max out, and then he's done with those.
Asriel says, I was thinking about that in the sense like the A tier character might not get a push to A+. It's not like a huge change like a D tier hops to an A tier, but it just might push some of the champs into each other. Not exactly sure what that
he's talking about. He's talking about 6-star champions. How, if somebody's an okay champion as a 5-star or a 4-star,
like a diminishing returns type thing.
No, just the difference in 6 to 5. How much of a difference will be that until they start releasing more of those, that it'll change. So. Jay says, hey, Slice them. For relaxed alliances, do you think it's a mistake to emphasize alliance war over AQ? If you're not grinding arena, why worry about more shards versus ranking up champs you have for content?
Well, if you're not going AQ, I don't think it's a mistake. I mean, if what you want is more champs, you've got 2 ways of doing that. One is arena, one is AW, because AW is going to give you shards. So, if you're wanting to improve, you need to be doing a queue. If you just want to, play and collect champions, then AW is the way to go.
Either way, I think it should be one way or another. You should either be an AQ-focused alliance or an AW-focused alliance and stick to that.
Yeah, what's up, Real Deal? He says, hey guys, what's up, Bulldog, Sly?
What's up,
TRD in the
TRD?
house.
Yeah. Yeah, he stopped by. He was one of 3 people that came and watched me stream Borderlands earlier. So appreciate the love, bro.
I didn't even know you were live, Bulldog. I didn't get a note.
Oh, that's no biggie. I just I was gonna play anyway, and I thought, what the hell? I'll just go chat with a couple people.
Holy Smokey's leg.
Real Deal getting some love in the chat.
Real Deal, absolutely. Always
He's another OG in the MCOC game. I see him everywhere.
Always nice to have him stop in. You can never be upset when you get the Real Deal in your channel. I mean,
Nope.
I guess you could be, but
wealth and knowledge, smart guy.
Doesn't make much sense to be.
Six-star pillow hands will own the competition. Only in your world, R31.
I was gonna say I didn't even have to look up. I was like, that sounds like something R31 would say. All right. And Pass has a good point too. Or Pass, he says it will all depend on just how common Tier 5 basics, let alone what will actually be required to rank up or rank these 6-star champs up.
It's no lie.
Yeah.
Slice and look at the alliance feed. Someone is very sad in SGA 1.
I think they already posted it, but
What is it?
looks like somebody, yeah, out of their Medusa crystal, their 5-star Medusa. It looks like somebody pulled a lovely 5-star Iron Patriot.
Oh, gotta love
I know that
icon.
feeling.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get. I thought you were going to be back, TRD. In fact, funny story. So when he popped into my stream today, he was talking to somebody else, and it made it sound like I thought he was streaming, and that I had like started up at the same time, and I felt like terrible. I'm like, oh no, because I was like, I didn't get the notification, but he was talking about something else. So, but it was funny because I felt
Hey, Real
bad.
Deal said he's feeling better. He's going to be returning to stream soon. That's great news.
That's what we're talking about. Always good to have the Real Deal.
Yeah,
I'm missing that green screen.
right?
Green screen loving. Oh yeah.
Jay
Yeah.
says, regardless if you're a relaxed alliance or not, Arena still comes into play for materials and donations, ranking / leveling. So essentially, you cannot be lazy with it. You cannot be a lazy AW only alliance, right? If you're going to be an alliance, an AW focused alliance, there are a lot of things that will help you to be a better AW focused alliance, but you're going to have to put in the effort as a group.
R31 asks when my 5-star Moon Knight's going to rank 345. It'll be sometime after the sun collapses into a small black hole and sucks all of life on Earth into it. Right around that time.
It'll be at the point to where there is nothing but full moons 24/7.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the end of days when it's nothing but a full moon all the time. Yeah.
What did Dice for saying? I'm scrolling up here.
Jay, the thing is you can, if you're only going to run map 3, which has no cost, and you can then in that case the arena, you need battle chips if you're going to run any maps higher than 3. Otherwise, you don't. You can earn gold from doing missions. You earn some gold from, I don't think you earn any from AW, but, you get it just from playing solo missions. It would be a very slow crawl, but it could be done. So maybe you're just in the wrong kind of alliance. If you're wanting to grow, it does not sound like you're in the right place.
And if you wanted to be in a map 3 AQ focused alliance, feel free to hit up SGA 3.
Absolutely. Be a good spot to grow, learn, and you got 2 alliances above you to help guide you along the way.
Yep, and to grow with.
Absolutely. And heck, who knows?
Awesome.
I missed it. Oh, by the way, Dicer a while ago said he's got 100 3-stars, all of which are awakened, and only one left to max out, and that's Kingpin.
Now, is that
Oh,
Max
man.
or Max Sig?
You even
I'm
got
curious.
like Red Deadpool and OG. Well, OG Vision is easy to get, but you got like Red Deadpool, Max.
I wish I did. I have him on my alt account, but I don't have him.
I
Yeah,
got him
Dicer, is that Max or Max Sig?
89.
What's that?
My Red Deadpool is like Sig 89.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mine's Sig 99 on my alt account.
That's cool.
Oh no, Hits No Life says whoever pulled that Iron
Oh.
Patriot has pulled him at least 4 times. He's Sig level 60. Dude, that
Maybe I should stop complaining.
that might be graphics, maybe.
Probably.
Oh,
Would it surprise you?
let's see here. Yeah, the Real Deal says me and Sly talking about some stuff as well. We might announce later. Very true.
Caleb says I should be banned for how much I'm plugging.
No, he said you should be in a band. In a band, like plugging along. Boop, 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 you know, yeah. Get it? Like
sorry.
bands plug their stuff.
I'm just trying to fill up our alliance, you know, trying to get AQ rolling, trying to get things rolling for us. That's all.
Let's see.
Yeah, Jay, I feel that way too. I had so much ISO, you know, every day I had 100 plus expiring. So anytime I got any champ of any class, didn't matter how good or bad they were, I was glad because at least I could rank them up, you know, and use up some of that ISO. I'm running out of Cosmic. I sold so much of it because I just can't bring myself to commit to Drax rank 4. But
Why?
my entire inventory is filled with nothing but 5,000 Cosmic ISOs because I just don't like him that much, and I
But
just
he's
don't
such
know
a
that I want.
good champ.
Who's this?
God, Drax. I still can't commit to him.
Here's the thing. No matter what.
Then why not Captain Marvel?
She's not duped.
She's not duped.
She's no good if she's not duped. Yeah.
Here's the
That's
thing.
my problem.
At the
Go
end
ahead.
of the day, it doesn't matter about how good or how bad somebody views a champion. It's all about how good you are with said champion. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go over
That's
this.
it.
I'll go over it
Exactly.
100 times. You can have dupe Star-Lord. If you suck at holding a combo, you're not going to use him. He's horrible. I mean, it's just like with Stark Spider-Man. I'm learning to play him every time. Like, I'm forcing myself to play him more and more. I enjoy him. He's a lot of fun. But to really maximize his potential, you have to, and I mean have to, use the dexterity. You have to nail it. And the problem is you know, where a lot of champs, when you do dexterity, you don't get followed up on. But for some reason, I feel like with Stark Spidey, you get they swing and then they follow right back up with 2 swings. So like you have to dexterity and then block, and you're still taking block damage. So there's a little bit of aggravation there, and just learning how to better maximize that champion, because that's exactly what it is. You have to be good at the champion. It doesn't matter if the champion's good. If you suck with the champion, it's wasted materials, and that's just the facts.
Yeah, I don't suck with Drax by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't enjoy it as much as I do a lot of other champs, you know. And to me, I mean, yes, he's a great champ. Like I said, if he was poison immune, I would totally go for it. I totally would have pulled the trigger already. The thing, Adam, I would love to do Venom Pool. The only problem is he's only level 1, which means I would have to have 7 T4 Cosmics to take him to rank 4. See, Drax I already took to rank 3 because I was going to take him for sure. You know, and I'm probably still, I think like the next time Cosmic Advancement comes up, I will probably end up doing it, you know, because I know that I'll get those T4s back when I get through LOL.
Right.
It's just, and because I really do really like Venom Pool. It's just, it would take me a lot longer, you know, then I would have yet another rank 3 unduped. It doesn't make any sense right now.
You know what sucks?
Hulkbuster.
What's that?
Playing with OG Vision when Power Burn doesn't cause damage against a much
I
higher
cannot believe they haven't fixed that.
rated
That
champ.
Yeah,
seems-
but you know what? If it were a glitch that you were exploiting, you'd be in the top 7% and banned.
Probably so.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, see, Captain Bravo agrees. He doesn't like playing with Agent Venom and Howard the Duck. I like Agent Venom. I don't like Howard the
I
Duck
love
either.
the duck.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like Quake. I really, and I don't have her as a 4-star. Maybe if I did, that'd be different. Especially since there's such a dearth of good science champs. But yeah, it's. I don't like I said, I'm not bad with Drax. It's just he's clunky to me. Like Star-Lord, I really like. I'm good with him. You know,
he flows.
yeah, that's what it comes down to is flow. That's a great way to put it. Like. It's too bad that Spider-Gwen kind of sucks because she's got great flow. You know, she's very smooth. And Drax is very, top-heavy and clunky. And, yeah, it's not as enjoyable for me. And I guess I am not as good with him as I am with others because I would say I'm slightly more likely to make an error with him because he doesn't flow the same way.
Sure.
Gwenpool flows really well.
Yes, Gwenpool flows very well. Yeah, Howard can do some serious damage. And again, I'm not crapping on any of these champs. Howard the Duck is a great champ. Quake is a great champ. Drax is a great champ. It's just what it comes down to for me personally.
There's a really bad typo in the SlycemGaming YouTube chat earlier about the duck.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I said I love the duck, but it wasn't the duck.
What's up, Smoke Man?
Needless to say, there was 20 minutes of ribbing me for that.
Never going to live that down.
No. There was screenshots all over the place.
Surely not.
A Willow acknowledged that just now in the chat.
Yep, I see that. Paz de Dieu says the original Drax was so much better. I did not know he was a champ that went through a change. That's interesting. I'll have to look up a video.
Let's just say the I and the U are right next to each other on the
keyboard. Yep. Jay says sometimes I can parry a BPCW when he has armor up and not get counter stunned. Is this the benefit of having Pacify maxed? I think so. I'll have to look into it.
Ryan M makes a very, very
yeah. That Ryan M says, is there a ranking for top flow champs? I would really be interested in this discussed with a whole bunch of people. We'll put that on the list. That's actually a really good idea. Yep. And then Dicer says, for me, Moon Knight flows smooth as butter, one of the smoothest in my opinion.
Yeah.
Which is funny. To me, he is the least flowing champ. For me, I have absolutely, I'll say I am bad with Moon Knight, especially because he's got the double hit at the end. Drax, part of my problem with him is the double hit at the beginning, which can sometimes throw me off, but is easier for me to deal with. But Moon Knight, oh man, I have not landed a 5-hit combo into a special one yet since I've had him.
Stark Spidey flows really nicely too.
See, and I don't think that either. I don't like Stark Spidey to play with.
No?
But I've only got him as a 2-star, so that's not that makes a huge difference. But yeah, I really have not had fun playing as him. Adam was saying, I was saying Howard annoys me because it's hard to parry with him. Oh, I got you. I misunderstood. Yeah. Sorry. Drax only pulled his blades out on SP2 before. Oh, interesting. All right. R31 likes to put his duck on the unblockable SP2. Oh, man. Yeah, him on an unblockable SP2. Yeah, and Sig agrees with me. Spider-Gwen is the best flow champion in the game, I agree with that statement, that's why it's such a shame.
I think it's Gwenpool, in my opinion.
She's so weak. Gwenpool is very nice. To me, though, Spider-Gwen, man, there is no champ like her in the game for just how smooth she plays. Every hit just flows into the next. She's like water. That's in my opinion. Of course, this is always just my opinion. I'm going to have to look that up right guys.
Hood doesn't flow.
Yeah, see, I don't even have him at all. I don't have him in any level. Not 3, not 4. So I don't really know much about him. He's one of the few champs that I do not have at all. In fact, except for rare champs like Thanos and Kang, he is the only current champ that I do not have in any form.
I feel like I just got hosed. Back-to-back fights, lost my streak, but that's okay. come back in.
Oh,
There we go.
bummer.
We lost
Quake, man.
3.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
Quake.
well,
Adam Marco says, with Moon Knight to do the 5-hit plus combo, you have to hit the special button quick. I do it all the time. Yeah, and I know it can be done. I'm just saying I haven't been able to do it because I just can't get that timing down. You know, and I'm sure if
I agree.
Like Slicem was saying with StarTech Spidey, you know, you just got to play him more and more. I'm sure if I did, you know, I would get better at it. But so far, I stink with him. Stink.
Voodoo is smooth. Mordo is super smooth, just like Jacob says.
Yeah, Mordo too. I've grown ever since I learned that you could stack his furies by holding down the hard hit. I didn't know about that for the first month I had him.
Nah, yeah, he's a low key Fury King.
Yeah.
And boy, did he hit hard once you get them 10 Furies up. He hits hard.
Yeah, and I didn't know about his regen on the SP3 either.
Oh, yeah, you can double stack that, dude.
Yeah, Mordo is a perfect example of why you need, when you get a new champ, if you're going to play with them in any sort of, like regular way, read them. Know
He's
them.
a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, Ghost Rider I thought sucked for the first, couple of weeks I had him until
same thing.
See, I didn't even when Gwenpool came out, I didn't go after her. I didn't care. I'm like, well, she's a bleed champ. There's several bleed immune champs in the game. She looks like crap to me, you know, a stupid character. Yeah, all of that stuff. And then when I ended up landing her out of a crystal, and then I started playing with her, I'm just like, oh my god, I was an idiot.
Yeah, I wish I could get me a 5-star Gwenpool. I'd take a 5-star Gwenpool over an Iceman.
Yeah,
and by the way,
trade my entire roster for a 5-star Gwenpool.
Wow, that's pretty strong. But by the way, you can actually triple stack that regen on Mordo.
Mordo?
Yep.
With 5-star or 4-star?
4-star. Pretty sure.
Huh.
That's exactly what I do, Jacob. Is I get that parry stun, and then I hold it down and get a Fury up to 3 or 4 and release it and hit him with it before the stun wears off. And then I immediately hold it down again and stack up to 10, and then the fight's, over pretty quick. That's how I do it.
Slice, when you hit that double stack, you're looking at half a health bar. I can't imagine hitting 3, dude. That'd be 3/4.
Let me go double check, but I know I'm pretty certain I'm right.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I've never hit the hat trick there.
Yondu is another one of the ones that I don't have at any level. I missed him as a 3-star because of the ban. Or no, that was Nebula, right? Yeah, Nebula. Yeah, is Yondu this month?
No.
No.
Who is it?
You know what? Maybe it's Carnage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
is it?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
So here's your special attack 3. Gain 3 stacks of Fury, each increasing his attack by X for 12 seconds. You have up to a 40% chance, based on health, lost to regeneration, instead of gaining a Fury stack, recovering X health in 6 seconds.
Oh, so yeah, if you can recover 1 for every Fury, that's 3.
Correct. Yep.
I've never hit that hat trick. That'd be crazy health regen.
It happened to me one time. I looked at it and I said, "What the?" Well, all right.
You're like, crazy. I just hit a Pokestop in the middle of this battle.
It was pretty nasty when it happened to me. I was like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, you were fighting a Mordo that hit 3?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's devastating.
It was like starting the fight all over. I mean, it was just.
I'm sure.
Boop.
That's worse than Arc Overload from Iron Man.
Yeah, that's like Arc Overload on a 200% regen node.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
And that health comes quick too. It's not like it trickles in.
Nope, it's a very fast heal.
I never used his SP3 because it was so weak. I would always just keep doing 1 and 2 until I found out about the regen. What's that?
And there's something about his SP2 that it gets stronger with some sort of stipulation as well.
Well, everything is on the R31. I've been killing myself on it. Everything gets stronger with his Fury. So the key to Mordo, to a degree, is what you do is stack up your 10 stack Fury, race out to an L3. Oh, this is not good news for
Are
And
you.
you
then
on
pop that-
Are you on 533?
No, I'm
Pop
on
that L3 with as many
Yes,
Furies as
I'm
you
sorry.
can.
Yeah, so what you do is you take your 10 stack to your L3, because that L3 Fury is stronger than the regular Furies you get from him. Those are like baby Furies. And then
Right, so you can essentially get 13 Furies on Mordo.
correct. You can. There's no essentially to it. You exactly can.
Right.
I don't right now, Jay, but I can tell you in a minute as soon as I finish the mission I'm on, because I know which I can just add what I have, and I know which champs I don't have that are in the crystal. So I'll give you a number in a few.
Caleb, how'd you do that? You just said he evaded Dormammu's L2.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, it just takes the right timing. Yep. I got a snoring bulldog.
Hey, you can team up with Freddy, and you guys can have
Yeah.
the
And
orchestra.
Yeah, he's too far away
Freddy?
though for you to pick it up. But yeah, with Wolf Predator.
Oh, is that Wolf Predator's real name, Freddy?
No, but we call him Freddy. So.
Freddy, not Freddy.
Unstable Man says, I heard Mordo is very good in 5.2.1 and 5.2.2. I don't know. I haven't messed
Star Lord was 522, man. In fact, I'm thinking about just using him on everything.
Yeah. Star Lord is
He was so good
is a
because
go-to
I
for anything.
struggled through 5.2 or no, I'm sorry, not 5.2.2. I was thinking 5.3, 5.3.2. Yeah, 5.3.1. I struggled with the Mystic one, and then I just breezed through the Tech one, and I'm on the Mutant one right now.
That's where I'm at as a mutant. I've got a nice mutant team along with 2 tech champs. It's and I may actually switch over to my phone here just to. Yeah, Rodell says I can solo dorm easy in AQ with Spidey because he can evade his L2 easily. Exactly, the L2 is not, especially with Stark Spidey. Stark Spidey makes it super easy. But yeah, I may have to switch to my phone just because the delay in the iPad is just bothersome enough to just make me want to throw it. Yeah, Sigler saying Mordo is excellent for most content. Yeah. Dizer has his 5.5 MD. My Mordo reaches L3 super quick. So yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he is good for a lot of content.
Mordo? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I missed your answer. Are you doing 5.3.3?
I am. I'm on 5.3.3.
Okay. The same as me.
And I told the guys earlier, I've decided I'm not going to spend on a single revive or anything. I'm going to force myself to play through it. I keep getting down close to the end, and then I just do something stupid. You know, I'll beat guys. I'm all the way through. Got most of my guys at good health, and then out of nowhere, just you know what? Here, let me get a 12-hit combo on my face from some champion that has no business landing a 12-hit combo. The problem is these fights they're long. They're not overly difficult, but you can't block a whole lot. The block damage is real. And you just have to be solid. And you got to be solid for a long stretch. No mistakes. Just play through it. And because of the limitations on what classes do full damage, it makes you play with champions you may not normally play with.
Green Goblin and Doc Ock are not in the crystal yet, right?
No.
Okay, what about Punisher 2099?
Nope.
91.
Like, here it is. I'm going to die. I took one hit, played perfect against Magneto. Perfectly perfect up until missing one L1, and I died. 2 hits. Died to the bleed of his L1. Just irritating. And now I can kill him, and I can move on, and I can keep going through this crap. But it makes no sense. I mean, it's so frustrating.
All right, so I count 87 champions that you can, 87 4-stars that you can get out of PHCs.
87.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Yondu is the newest champ. So
yeah. When is he in?
Apparently he is in.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so that would be 88 then.
This is where I wish my X23 was ranked up a little bit more and let her just go
Yondu
crazy.
is the newest champ. Newest champ for what?
That's right.
In the 4-star crystal.
Oh.
Or in PHCs.
Huh,
I'll have to remember that, Mordo, for the collector. Mine's only at 440 right now, but that's I did have a heck of a time on the collector, so when I go back to 100% it.
See what happens here with the X23.
As of Tuesday. Okay, yeah.
So there you go. We're at 50 people watching, so
52.
Really?
Yeah, we're halfway to that goal. Again, if we double up here, I'm gonna see about maybe getting some Grandmaster crystals. We'll see what can happen. 100 viewers, we'll see what we can make happen. All right.
Yes, it is. There's Jay. There's nothing that's in the 4-star that is not also available in PHC. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that, you guys. I'm gonna give that a shot.
What's that?
Mordo for the collector, because of his ability to block unblockables and stun and degen through the debuff immune.
Oh my god.
What's the matter, Slice?
Just playing like words that I can't say on the stream.
Like poopy?
Do you know if the... Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, Sigler saying, yeah, Bulldoggy's great for him. Adam Marco saying, hey, Chid, how many points did you get from Medusa out there? Chid, I think, is playing Destiny, but he probably hears us, so he'll probably pop in and let you know.
Is there a baby in the background of one of your streams?
No, that's my daughter upstairs.
Oh, I see.
She woke up and she is not happy.
Doesn't sound like she's happy at all.
Nope. Adam Marco, Chid did 18 mil.
Wow.
18 million.
Holy cow.
Man, I wish I had that kind of time.
Yeah, Wesley Allen's saying he pulled a 5-star Red Hulk. Ugh. Yeah, I got one of those.
So did Slycem.
When did you get a 5-star Red Hulk?
Back some time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's been sitting
when he
there.
was going for the regular Hulk and pulled the Red Hulk.
Yeah, some basic
Like a
crystal.
dummy.
Some basic crystal I opened that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I told it to give me that one, but nope. They refused.
Well, you did get X23 from one of them, so that one pull is better than everything I have.
Right?
If I had X23, she'd already be ranked 4.
And awakened, right?
Now she would be, but I wouldn't use the gem on her probably.
No.
You don't think so? Nah,
No.
that Frenzy is not.
Her ability's not good enough, and her prestige isn't good enough.
She's already good on Duke. She's beast.
Yeah, exactly. I would save it for if I ever got my hands on like Archangel or Iceman or somebody where it's going to make a big difference.
You know, Magneto.
Yeah.
About that.
You don't want to awaken your Magneto, bro, but he's great for synergies.
No, I don't. Because I wouldn't use him.
I know.
Wow, someone else did 19 mil in SGA1.
Had to been Frojo.
I wonder what the
it was
number
Frojo.
one, the
Yeah,
number one spot is going for.
Yeah.
25 maybe.
I don't know.
Is there a way to
Yeah,
look
the
at that
odds are
ranking?
the odds are actually even worse than that, Jay, because you have a 1% chance to pull a 4-star from a PHC in every single pull. So you only have a 1% chance of getting a 4-star, and then you only have, you have a 1 in
Even less
87
than
odds
that.
of getting the one you want. No, it's about 1%, I'm pretty sure. About
No,
1
I'm
in
saying
100.
even less than that to get the champ that you want. Less than 1%.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have 1/87th of 1%. So you have to get that 1%, and then the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those odds are in the 4 or 5 digits, 0.000 something. I have to calculate it to be sure, but it's quite a bit.
Do it.
Because it's not a base figure. You know what I mean? It's God, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's like an exponential. Because you have to get the 1%. So
You're an exponential.
I guess theoretically, yeah, it's like you have a 1% chance of getting the 4. I got to think about this because now my brain's hurting.
Slycem, did you hear I fell asleep on Projo's stream last night?
I heard about that.
I feel so bad about it, but he thought it was funny as heck.
Yeah, I could tell you were close to passing out whenever I left.
I wasn't, man, I was trying to soldier through it until someone else hopped on the call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's not always a big deal. I mean, especially in those late night ones, we're always going to have a person or two hanging around. Oh, you got to be good. I want to. I've never wanted to throw a device so bad.
0.01149. Okay, yeah, I guess that would make it. So
you really did the math on that?
1% times 1/87th. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like
Did you just break your iPad?
Nope.
1/10 of 1.
Oh.
So frustrating.
Sounded like you threw it.
I did throw it, but I did not break it.
Oh.
I absolutely hate doing hard content on the iPad. I probably will never do it again.
Then where's your phone, man?
It's next to me, but you got to remember, I've got like texts coming through from people about work.
Oh, right. You were still waiting
like
for that message.
So, till then, here, let me give the middle finger to this quest line. I'll do it tonight after stream. Ryan M says, Chid, on average, how many boosts and units do you go through to get to 18 million, or is it just a huge roster plus time? Great question.
It's got units. Because I've got
no.
a huge roster. Well, let's see. I can do about, let's see, I've got 17 5-stars. I could put up about 350,000 roughly, let's say, for every time I could do my 5-stars. If I were to do them, they take, what, 8 hours to recharge?
Well, 4.
So it takes 4 to do? Oh, I thought it was 8.
It is, but whenever...
What's that?
I was going to say, you got to remember, because of the... it's the recharge from your alliance. It cuts it in half.
Oh, so that cuts it in half? Oh, okay.
It may not be half. Only here. Let me see what it is. I can tell you.
I don't think it's 4 hours. I think it's... I thought it was more than that.
Maybe it drops it to 6. Either way, I know it's a good bit.
All right, let's say it's 6 hours. So that's 4 times in a day, 3 days. If you were to do it every single time,
says 7.
That's 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's about 1. So I could only put up about, let's say, 4 million out of my 5-stars. So if I then did my 4-stars, it could be done without units if you played constantly through the 3 days. If you put in hours every day. I'd say you'd probably have to put in a cumulative 6 to 8 hours each day minimum.
And no, I know
Eat, sleep, breathe, and live arena.
Sigler cuts down more than 15 minutes. I know that for a fact. I want to say it cuts an hour off. So maybe it goes from 8 to 7, but either way.
Hey, what's up, Imperious One? Yeah, but Jay, you're talking about, War takes so less time than Arena. I mean, way less. But yeah, if you're trying to get specific champs, Arena is the way to go. When they show up, you just have to devote the time or money to get it. You're going to devote the time one way or the other.
Yeah, Sigler says, I can confirm that with my roster, he had 16.5 to get Vulture without using any units.
Yeah, I could totally see it being done. Now that I've done the math in my head.
Wow,
Yeah.
you put up that much work for Vulture, huh?
Hey, everybody was hoping he was going to be good. I mean, that's the thing with these guys. I mean, you never know. 15 minutes
Right,
per help. I'll be darned.
Any champ that you might think would be good could be garbage, and any champ that you might think could be garbage could be the best.
Right, we just never
Yeah,
know.
like we thought Gwenpool was going to suck, and boy, were we wrong.
Right, or Hyperion, like...
The problem is you never know until you actually start running, because there's just too many outside factors. I mean, the numbers don't always show exactly what we think we're going to see, the way it works. And the problem is Kabam means to do a lot of good things. They want to make I don't think they ever sit around and go, oh, let's make this champion bad. They come up with ideas and they go, okay, let's do this. You know, we're going to tweak this, but we'll tweak that. We're going to spin this around. We're going to do this.
This will be the trade-off for this, yeah.
Yeah, and they think, oh, you know, it's like Carnage. I don't think they ever thought, oh, man, this is going to suck. No, they're like, oh, we're going to give these guys this amazing champ. He's going to be great for long fights. You're going to be able to pick the buff you want. You're going to be able to lock this in by doing this, this, and the other.
Permanent.
And I think what you see is people go, there's no fight long enough outside of LOL, and he doesn't do enough raw damage to do that. Therefore, he's garbage.
Dang it.
He's useless, yeah. He's good for prestige. That's about it.
Yeah, well, here, I wish I knew how long these guys have been up and available. But I thought it was more than that.
What's the highest arena score you've ever put up, Bulldog, and for who?
6.7 for Mordo.
What about you, Slice? And what about you guys in the chat? Highest arena score and for who? What about you, Slice?
It was 6-something for Mordo.
Really? Neither
yeah.
one of you have gone over 10 million, huh?
No. No champ's worth over 10 million, in my opinion.
And I just don't have the time or the energy.
It was for Mordo? I wonder what about Chid. Chid, you specifically.
Well, we know he's done 16, 18 million.
Huh?
We know he's done at least, 16, 17, 18 million range.
Right. Right. What rank did you come in when you did that for Mordo? Do you know? Was it low?
I have no idea.
Don't know, don't care.
I never cared. Yep. Don't know, don't care.
Questions irrelevant. Smokeman said 8.2 for Gwenpool. Aaron C says 6.5 for Hood. Unstable says 7.4 for Dorm. 8.3 for Gwenpool. 16.1 for Carnage.
Bummer.
Adam Marco says 16.9 for Sparky and got Jack Squat.
Yep.
12.2 for Gwenpool. 16.5 for Vulture. I like this question.
6.7 for Archangel. God, I wish I had gotten Archangel. I did not. It was just bad timing for me. Dicer put up 10 something from Voodoo. Wow. That was, that's a champ worth going after. A Willow 16 for Garbage though. That hurts. That would turn me off of arenas probably.
Which one?
16.1 for Garbage.
Ooh.
It was A Willow.
How about 16.9 for Sparky and not getting them?
That sucks. Yeah, that's always my big fear of like, okay, I'm gonna go for it, and then that happens.
That's rough.
How much arena do you have to do for 17 million? Good God.
A lot.
No joke. Aaron C says, holy crap, you did 12 plus million in basic? What did you place, Jacob Siegler?
Probably pretty high.
I'm looking to see if I can find an exact breakdown of the time that we get for these things.
There's got to be a Reddit thread for that.
I'm reading through some long thread, but geez.
Is it on Reddit?
Mm-hmm. I'm about done reading. I don't read well. This is a lot of reading. It's driving me crazy. But,
I had 3 days off, King Kush. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that sucks that you didn't get them though, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Aaron C said I had a skill awakening gym that didn't want any chance of not getting her, so I kept going. I think I placed 83rd or something.
Wow.
Placed 83rd for putting up what 10 million in the basic arena.
Yeah.
Has anybody here ever placed first in an arena?
No, the highest I've ever placed in anything was I placed, what was it? 4th in Cosmic Advancement. And,
really? Was that with the rank down tickets? I know I placed
no,
6.
no, this was way before that.
In one of the events, I placed 6 because I used every single one of my rank down tickets.
Oh yeah, no, this was legit, and I thought for sure I had it, and then so I found out the 3 guys that finished higher than me and emailed all 3 of them. In fact, I'm still friends with one of them, just to find out what their score was, and
sure.
I was way off. Like I could not believe the numbers the top 3 put up, but I thought for sure I had it because I think I put
millions
up
more than you.
Oh, yeah. Like, one of them was over 1 million more than me. Yeah. I put up something like 600,000, like 620, I think it was. And I think first place was like 1.8 million or something like that. I could not believe it. It was ludicrous. I don't even understand how it happened.
For what?
It could do that.
Oh,
for Cosmic Advancement.
Yeah,
it was huge numbers. Yeah, it was huge numbers. Like, he must have saved every cosmic he had and did them all at the same time.
No joke.
I might be off on those numbers because it was like a year ago, but I remember I was amazed.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was big. But in arenas, I've never cared.
Never, yeah. Well, don't you get some fancy title or something for placing first in an arena?
Is that Warbreaker or something like that?
Yep, just looked it up.
$860 a round, he says he puts up. So yeah, I mean, like, if I did all my 5s and 4s, I could probably put up like 650 or 650 to 700 if I did a whole round of all my 5s and 4s. I just can't imagine doing it. I always have other things that need to be done.
Yeah. Time better spent doing something else.
Yeah, usually it's the missus. I was streaming today and she texted me. She goes, I need your help with something. And so I come in thinking she needs me to like open a jar or get something off her work. No. She wanted me to dust and she wanted me to vacuum. Oh. She had a bunch. She was tired of me being out of my office.
Yeah, to-do list for you.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'd been out here most of the day except when I was at work. But it's cool.
Oh, Glock's heading to bed. Hey, good night, Glock. Thanks for stopping in.
Night. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed here pretty quick, too. I got to get up super early again tomorrow.
You also get a rank gym for the top spot in Arena King Kush. I didn't know that.
Nice. Yep. Ultimate Wall Crawler says this one guy, Joss Vale, is going for the arena titles.
That was a fake deal, guys. As far as I know.
Yeah, that like 60 some odd million.
Y'all.
Yeah, that was fake.
60 million in one arena, he claimed?
Yeah, it was like, he claimed, the picture said he had like 900 and some odd wins. It was like 64 million or some ludicrous amount. There's just no way.
Spend a bunch of money.
I don't even think there's that much time.
Depends on how quick you win.
Yeah, maybe. What's up, Tony?
There's got to be a way you can break it down for how long each average fight takes to how long it takes to either pay to refill or to time the refill. as to how many fights you can get per champ. So there has
Banana
to be a way
Grant
to
probably
calculate
has
it,
something on that already.
I'm sure.
Very
He
good odds.
But
loves
there
them
has to be a way to
spreadsheets.
calculate out how much you can feasibly get.
Oh,
Slice him
Good
with
night,
his
Glock.
spreadsheets. I'm sure he doesn't.
I don't run a whole lot of spreadsheets. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I have them.
He
But,
doesn't do a lot of math spreadsheets.
I mean, I
Not
do.
like
I have a lot
Grant
of
does.
them, but not anywhere like that, and not on this game. Mainly because I haven't dove into the statistical side of the game. You know, I haven't really analyzed. Oh, this guy's
Yeah.
got this attack and this, that, and the other. This scales at this rate. You know, that's where I'm just a straight gamer. Comes
Yeah.
in. I don't. I'm not sitting down and saying, "Oh, hold on, I need to make sure that I do this and that." It's the same reason I don't go watch other videos necessarily sometimes to figure out which way
You
I
mean you
want
don't
to.
track every shard that you get?
No, hell, who knows how many shards I've pulled and wasted? I mean, not a clue. No, not even.
That's a good point, Adam Marco. Could have a couple people sharing an account, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night, you guys. I know it's early, but it's the weekend. I'm tired. I was up late last night, so hanging out with you.
Hey, we appreciate it, man.
All right,
I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Hey,
Bull.
it's No Life. Appreciate it, brother. He says it's my first time in SGA 1 rules, so appreciate it. Absolutely, man. Hey, thank you so much, and I agree. SGA 1 all the way.
And SGA 3.
All of them, but yeah, SGA 1. Oh my goodness! And of course, I'd log back into Winter Soldier, kick me in the face.
He's just mad because he lost his streak.
I am mad about that. I'm mad about the amount of lag that the stupid iPad is having. Oh, why not? Yep, Star-Lord's dead. Good news, I got
You
extra.
can't like defrag it or go through and delete some stuff, or
I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's not worth it.
it might be.
Why? Anything hard, I'm gonna do on my phone.
Oh,
just-
right. You're just not doing hard content.
I'm just right now just playing around in ROL. Grab me some potions. This means I have to play a little smoother.
King Kush, you have to calculate max suicides. Pastor Sammy showed us his mastery once. Crazy how high his pie is. And he says he tries to finish each fight in under 60 seconds before bleed suicides.
Yeah, there's a lot to go into it when you start looking at that kind of stuff. Definitely. Marcus saying SGA 2 all the way. Nope, I'm dead. Toasted. Well, Crawler was saying when Star-Lord comes to the arena, I'm barely getting any sleep to guarantee I get him. Yeah, you should get him. I don't think he'll go that high just because he just came not too long ago. Marcus Rice saying SGA 2 all the way. Ultimate Wall Crawler saying, yeah, SGA 2 represent. Adam Marco says he's done a streak of 638 and slept no less than 67 hours a day. If two people play while the others sleep, you could easily do 900 plus rounds. Tag team. Diaz saying, good night, Bulldog. Good night. We'll let Archangel have some fun. 217k left. Easy kill. At least with one of these 3 champions left. I'm going to have to go through and just clean the iPad out a little. He can cry about it later. He might beat me up, the kiddo. Get these neurotoxins rolling. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, let's see. No, you know, there's a great amount of things you can do inside the game. It just depends on how much time you want to put on it. That should have stunned him. Why is the neurotoxin not... Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Touche, Winter Soldier. Looks like you are stun immune tonight from the neurotoxin.
Adam Marco says, I've done steak. I've done a streak of 6. Yeah,
I already said
sorry,
that.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, he did a streak of 638. You know, sleeping less than 6-7 hours, double up, you're there, yeah. Smokeman says, on an Android, I maxed out at 337 match streak. Oh, there you go. I mean, you can do a lot of crazy stuff. It just takes time, takes patience, and people got to be willing to do it, so. Diaz saying, hit that like button, baby. Absolutely, Diaz. Make sure they hit it. Diaz saying the truth. Hit it. Like it. Oh, my goodness. Well, there we go. We'll just go ahead and keep going on him. Tony says, haha, it's no life. What's the no life saying? SGA1 rules, SGA2 kind of rules, and SGA3, we have a 3? LL, SGA3 rules under SGA2, but still, SGA1 is the best. Oh, I like it all. I'm super stoked about where all 3 alliances are going. I think it's looking really good. The entire crew is looking fantastic.
We're okay with being the peons.
It's just a different level. That's the nice thing about SGA. You know, we got a couple different alliances, couple different areas, and they're all very capable of doing what they were meant to do. You know, I mean,
people don't seem to react to SGA3 very well, though, or even.
That's just because it's
I guess
been
it
new.
doesn't matter.
3 days worth of creation. Give it a little cycle life, and it'll all flow. And again, especially once we see what happens, I think SGA2 has a nice surprise coming down the pipeline. And once that hits, everything else will just kind of fall into place. And all the alliances will see a massive increase for it. I'm not real sure why. It looks like Winter Soldier's health keeps bugging up, but there he is. He's down. So be it. Biggest Noob says, hey everyone, what's up? Biggest Noob, good seeing you, man. Marco says, I have 2 tablets for my super grinds and a rapid charger. Nice. Biggest Noob, is King Kush in the chat tonight? Just read his typo, LOL.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep. Ryan M says, yeah, Biggest Noob, he's here and on the call with SlycemGaming as well. Yes, he is. It's no life saying, SG3 is still new, King Kush. We still love you guys. Just need some time, and you'll be up. Oh, absolutely. Biggest Noob says, you are officially the funniest guy ever, King. Oh, I pulled some nice potions there. I'll take that. Diaz says, LOL, Sly, and on the 7th day, we grind. Yep. We be grinding. Alright. End quest, jeez. Chosen One saying he got Old Man Logan out in the line app. It's no life telling Marcus bring it. Marcus said, hey, no life, don't make me destroy you. I shall bring the thunder god Thor to smite you down. Mwahaha. Oh man. Let the arguments begin. Alright, so again, right now with everything going on, I'm waiting some on the arena to refill up. In the meantime, going into ROL and stockpiling potions. I mean, at this point, it's starting to get to that get ready for LOL. I got to do 2 more chapters in Road to the Labyrinth. So those should begin. I should finish those up hopefully here soon. The nice thing is with everything going on in the Alliance, I can actually use some of my other champs to get that done. So shouldn't be too bad. So Biggest Noob says, I've been putting in minimum effort in the game. haven't even cared to burn regular energy, just Alliance Quest and Alliance War. I've been there before, man. Believe me, there's times where I look at it and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to do anything else. Just give me the regular stuff and let me be done. You know, especially now they've had so much stuff here lately. You know, we get such a wide range of material to go through. Oh, come on, Winter Soldier. Enough. Let's go. Let's dance. Yep, Winter Soldier gonna go down.
Mr. Life says do some RTTL right now, especially since we're low war and AQ at the moment. Take advantage of your chance. Dude, you could beat that next chapter of RTTL, no problem. You'd smoke it.
The problem that I've had is that Rhino. The Rhino that starts
if I could get through it. Wait, is the fifth one the one only with Thanos and Nightcrawler?
It's chapter 4. So there's 4 chapters. I'm on chapter 4, but I'm on like 4 or 5 or whatever it is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I got to deal with this stupid... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Got to deal with this stupid Rhino. Rhino's my problem.
You don't have a Black Widow or a Crossbones?
I do. Still, that doesn't fix the
Either
problem.
one of those?
Stun immune, debuff immune, something else. And I still struggle with stun immune to a degree. I don't mind. I can intercept him a good bit, but the problem is with Rhino is he not only is he stun immune, debuff immune, but he is also he's got unblockable charge. So when you go to intercept him sometimes, instead what you get is a nice horn up the rear end. You know, you think, oh, I've got him. No, you don't. What you have is him unblockable, hitting you in the mouth.
Sure.
Adam Marco.
I still had the... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just reading. Adam Marco's saying, watching you do all that evading makes me miss the perfect block teams. Well, you do the perfect, or the evades with Spidey because of the stupid poise counters.
What was the significance of the perfect block team? I mean, obviously it's a perfect block, but I mean... What did they... Was it...
I wasn't around when it was around, but from my understanding, I'm dead with Spidey now. Jeez. Yeah, it's immunity, correct, biggest noob. But the perfect block allowed you to just, and again, I wasn't around when this was, but if you look at like Captain America, when you perfect block, you take no damage. So you could just block and then go back at stuff. So you didn't have to ever really time anything else. It was just all block, 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 kill. Block, 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 kill. So. Yeah, no, I agree. I do need to finish it up, but I figure I'll probably finish it. Hopefully, I can finish it this week. That would be ideal if I finish that RTTL.
That would be good.
Not far away. And like I said, the Rhino is the only one that is problematic. Oh, and they have Safeguard too. So 1% damage each time, unless you have somebody that can overcome it. So there's the other issue. So you got to bring bleeders, defensive ability reduction. So Archangel works well, Black Widow works well, Crossbone works well, but it's a pain.
I bet. Adam Marco says that's why roll was so easy, King Kush. You could block without worrying about so much damage. Oh, I see. Just fly through that because you didn't take a lot of block damage. So kind of like Captain America's perfect block, but your whole team had it, I'm assuming.
I couldn't tell you. Knew nothing about it. I just know
Biggest Noob says the only challenge about Act 4 before they removed perfect block teams was judgment slash tires. Every time you evaded, you took massive damage from slash tires. Is that like Thorns? Is that like a
Kinda.
Thorns-esque?
Anytime you dash backwards on slash tires, you take damage.
So anytime you dexterity or just anytime you dash, period?
Dash backwards. I know dexterity for sure, but yeah, dashing backwards triggered
Ouch.
a bleed. Oh, I got robbed.
So was there such thing as a stun immune slash tires? That would suck. You can't intercept, you can't parry.
It's No Life says, no life plus slice 'em equals, got a big old ring. Hey. Yeah, the
Who wants to marry you?
Apparently, Richard says, yeah, the whole team. Yeah, Adamarco says the whole team had it.
Wow.
So.
Crazy good.
200 plus hits to kill Winter Soldier between...
Slash tires was the worst. Yeah, I bet. Between who?
Between Star-Lord and Stark Spidey. It shouldn't have been that high. That's kind of interesting that Winter Soldier is hanging around that much, but...
Smoke Man says, yeah, but it was like Red Cyclops, Black Bolt, Red Mags, and someone else. Adam Marco says you just needed to have Red Mags, Red Cyclops, and Black Bolt 3 or 4 star on the team. Tony says, I think you can evade Winter Soldier's L2. I think the last bullet catches you. Biggest Noob says, now it was only stun immune, Juggy. My bad, not stun immune, I meant slash tires.
Yep. Adam Marco says, just those 3 at Smoke Man. Yeah, so just Red Clops, Black Bolt, and Red Mags.
That was the perfect block team. It didn't even consist of Captain America?
Nope. Block synergies.
So I bet you when you had perfect block with a Captain America, he took like no block damage.
Well, he does that anyway. So, like, for example, Biggest Noob says, my favorite perfect block team was Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. And then Richard says, yes, Red Cyclops, Black Bolt, and Red Mag. Oh, no, why would you do that? Put that back up.
Do what?
Can't block that message. Look at that SGA1 message. Haterade.
I thought it was...
Haterade, I say. Haterade. Reposted, it's no life. But yeah, no, he said, Richard says, yeah, Red Cyclops, Black Bolt, and Red Mag, or Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange team. Yeah, to heck with it says there was 3 teams. Mags, Cyclops, Black Panther.
And you were putting essentially putting the perfect block on Scarlet Witch and Strange.
You put it on the whole team. Yeah, the whole team.
Right, but I mean, those were the ones you were using to benefit from it, right?
Those were your damage dealers. And the heck with it says there was a couple teams. Mags and Cyclops, Black Panther and Cyclops, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch. So there you go. R31 says Banhammer.
Banhammer.
Well.
Didn't ban anyone. I almost banned Frojo Jr. earlier, though, because he kept cussing me out. Or not Frojo Jr., it was SlycemGaming Jr. It's no life. Oh.
Yeah. He was just talking.
I honestly, I didn't see any rhyme or reason to it. I thought it was just spam. If there was like a story there or a rhyme or reason to it, I'm sorry for deleting it.
Let's see. To heck with it says it was a 43% perfect block that resulted in no damage. Yeah, biggest noob. That's what we were saying. There was 3 of them: Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Mag Cyclops, and Black Panther Cyclops. So interesting.
There was another team with Blue, Cyclops, Storm, and someone. Adam Marco says.
Tony says, has anyone tried the Iron Fist and Luke Cage?
That's a... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 43% block. So there you go.
What does Iron Fist and Luke Cage synergy do?
Couldn't tell you. I know this. Back to the arena. Arena time. Imperious one says, yeah, there were more. Blue Cyclops, Blue Cyclops and Storm, War Machine and Hawkeye. Yeah, there's quite a few.
What's the latest from Kabam, Slice? I know you said you were emailing him earlier.
They killed my ticket.
Again?
Yep. And then they gave me a survey, wanting me to tell them how I thought their service was. That probably wasn't.
Did you give them 5 stars?
No. I was brutally honest with them, and then I wrote them a nice little letter at the end, because they asked for what my feedback was. So I told them. It wasn't mean. It wasn't.
Is it something you can read over the air?
No, I don't care. I'll give it in a second.
I'm curious to see what you said to him in that survey.
And I don't think it'll change anything, but I'll tell you what I told them. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't think it would change anything either. I want to hear a professionally stern Slycem letter.
We'll read it.
Dear Kabam, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit.
Nice.
Little Rascals, remember?
Uh-huh. Imperious one says Luke Cage plus Iron Fist plus World War II is still a perfect block team, I think. I haven't checked in a while. I don't know. All right, so here we go.
That's a lot of garbage.
This was my last response, my last message to Kabam. So they gave me that whole, here, please take this survey. Okay,
sure,
will do. I gave them their survey, and it was, if you have any we'd like to hear your feedback on this experience. Please give us your feedback on how this experience was, or whatever it is, that lovely feedback question. My feedback was, I have supported your company on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/SlycemGaming, for some time now. For the longest time, we backed you guys. I've spent on the game purchasing many Odins. An example is 5 Odins purchased during my night stream on 9/16 through 9/17. Also purchased the recent 5-star offer you gave us and promoted, as I felt it was a fair deal to the players depending where they were in the game. However, your ability to communicate with your customers is one of the worst I've ever seen. Information is not accurate and makes the community feel as if you do not care. If no one reaches back out to me to fix what was taken from my account, I will use every bit of public reach to show the video and photographic evidence that you purposely and willfully took items that were not meant to be taken. From there, if needed, I will seek the legal counsel to see what class actions can be taken and started. All I have wanted is for someone to actually take the time to correspond correct information to me and acknowledge the issue. At this moment, the issue at hand has yet to be acknowledged.
But according to them, blank emails is an acknowledgement.
Well, and that's not even it. I mean, at the end of the day, when the answer I got today was, we responded to you. We said that you spent glory of this amount, and on these dates. I was banned during the dates, and like I made that very clear in multiple emails. The information you're telling me is not possible because I was banned.
It's insulting of your intelligence, or it insults my intelligence, and I'm not even the one that's been wrong here. It
doesn't insult my intelligence. It just goes to show you that you're not paying attention. Like, no one took the time to read the email and say, oh, hold on, there is a problem. This doesn't match up. Hold on, let's go check. Oh, you know
Right.
what? He was banned when we're saying he spent glory. Okay, there's a problem. Like, it's like, oh, hold on. If we push our head deeper into the sand, um, maybe this just goes away. So now it's we'll give him a chance to respond. If I don't get a response in the next couple of days, I'll take all the emails, I'll take all the photos, I'll take all the video clips, I'll put it together, and I'll put everything I can out on Twitter. We'll post it on YouTube. I'll post it
You
on
really
Facebook.
thinking about getting legal counsel, or is that just an empty threat?
No, I mean at this point, at that point now I've got money invested, and I'll make them pay for my money. I mean, I don't
And
know
your
what
time.
I don't know what good it will do, but I'm not going to sit down and let them just dig their head into the sand and pretend like it's okay.
Or
It's
basically take from you. I mean,
yeah, look, it doesn't matter. It's the fact of just doing the right freaking thing. I don't care what was taken from me. I don't care if it was taken from me or whoever. I don't care, Frojo. What are they going to do? Ban me? Ban me. I don't care.
uh, taking legal actions is against terms of service.
Good. Let them take it. If they can't answer people, that's what irritates me. It's like, just read the freaking email. Just take like 3 minutes of your time, read it, and go, oh, you know what? We made a mistake. Yeah, I get it. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. I can tell you this. If there's enough people behind one thing, there will be somebody that's willing to do something about it. Doesn't mean that it's an easy deal, but it starts somewhere. And it's not
Think
even
of
about,
how many people they got besides you, though.
But the thing is, it's not that they got me. That's not. I don't feel like, oh, they got me.
They did, though.
But they did and they didn't. I don't. That crap doesn't matter. That's what makes me mad. Is people think it's about these items. I give two rips about the items. What am I going to do with it? Glory? I mean, I'm going to spend it on something stupid. I mean, that's what I do. Battle chips? Who cares? What? I'm out a couple cosmic shards. I'm out some fragments. I'm out a mystic, and I'm out a champion. All things easily replaced by playing the game. What's not replaced is the ability to having a company that takes care of the customer.
But those two things are one and the same, though, and I feel like you can act like you don't care, but I mean it's clear that you do.
No, so let me put it this way: had they just simply said, "Oh, you know what? You're right. It's a mistake, but we're not going to refund it." Okay, that's fine. Whatever. At least saying they made a mistake. That, oh no, you're correct. Or saying, hey, you know what? We posted the wrong dates. It was actually the day before, or the day you came back.
This is just this is just about them admitting fault.
It's just them saying they made, that there could be something wrong with what they've done. That their information is incorrect. It's not accurate. That's what matters.
Yeah. Consistency.
I just want it done right. Just want it done right. That's all I want. I just want it done right. R31, you can't replace Angela Slice. She's too darn sexy.
Frojo, you gotta love rubbing salt and Slycem's wounds, wouldn't you? Big Snoop said. That's Frojo's favorite.
Nah.
He likes to taste Slycem's salty tears.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he's just giving me advice here.
I know.
Got to be careful against the term of service. Blah blah blah. And that's fine.
That's not illegal for them to ban you. Well, I know it's probably in their terms of service, but there should be something against you taking legal action against them and then banning you for it.
Well, here's the thing: if as a company you are protecting yourself by saying, in our terms of service, if you attempt to come after us, we're killing your account. Like, are you that bad? Like,
right. That means that it's happened before, and you probably count on it happening again.
I don't even know that it's that. It's more so along the lines of like they're so worried about it. Like, they know they don't want to care. There's a difference between a company that wants to care and a company that doesn't. And unfortunately, there's a lot of times, there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, you can't do that," when in reality, you can. It's very within your rights.
Right, but
It's
for a
very,
reaction, there's a reaction and consequences, and
well, not even that side of it. I mean, it's just the fact that there's certain things you can do. I'm trying to think of one. I want to say in Missouri, you can put up a sign, no guns allowed. But outside of a courthouse, a federal building,
bank, right?
you know, yeah, Frojo says it's their game. Everything in the game is theirs. They're only letting you have use to an account. You may buy in-game currency on that belongs to them. But again, at some point there is a transfer of ownership, and I'd be willing to bet if you talk to enough people at enough places, if there was enough of an upcry, enough of a stink made of it,
They'd have to acknowledge it. They'd have no choice.
something would happen. I don't know what, but you see things like that all the time where things change. I mean, at some point, the online gaming community changes. The restriction of terms of service. Everything has some sort of restriction. That it's hard to say. I'm trying to think of good examples of where, just because something has been this way, like, for example, I forget what it was. There was a guy that got arrested, and don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Guy robs him. Okay, give me your stuff. He takes some stuff. He starts to run away. Guy pulls his concealed carry gun, shoots the guy in the back. The guy goes to jail because he shot a guy in the back. Illegal to shoot a guy in the back,
Right.
regardless what happened before. Just because he robbed him doesn't.
He was trying to escape, and you shot him in the back. That's
Right.
on you.
Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm at, Adam Marco. Let me tell you a little thing about lawyers and legal loopholes. Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it is if it was a big enough deal, you'd find the right lawyer. I mean, if the right lawyer...
Lawyers find you. You wouldn't even have to find one.
I was going to say, if there was enough of an upcry, there would be a big deal about it. And that's not what I want. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, let's bring out the pitchforks, bring out the pitchforks, bring out all the stuff. No, that's not what I'm here about. It just irritates the junk out of me. Just do things right. I don't understand why this is so hard. Like, I'm not asking for them to give my stuff back. Look, I don't care. You want to give it back? Great. If they sent me an email back and said, upon further review,
You're right, but you're not getting nothing back.
correct. Hey,
At least it would be an acknowledgement.
exactly. At that point, at least there's an acknowledgement of, you're correct. We stole from you. We didn't do what we said we're going to do, but hey, we're kabam, and that's what we're going to do.
Tough luck.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I can jump on it and I can say, hey, I can make my spill about it. I can be mad about it. I can be mad about it and choose to move on or stay angry and such. What I hate is when the questions arose and it's just nope. Mike says, what's happened? Okay, Mike, so going back to my ban, I got banned, blah, 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 blah. They took my items, great, blah, 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 blah. Upon it, I sent them an email because there was extra items taken. Okay, so amongst these extra items is a bunch of stuff, but more importantly, the easiest one to find is my glory. So what I did is I went back, pulled my YouTube stream, pulled my video records, and I see in my videos where I had 2,665 glory before I get banned. Okay? So before I got banned, 2,665 glory, and this was roughly 8 hours before the ban. 8 hours before the ban, 2,665 glory. I was at work, so I know I didn't spend anything. The ban was coming, but that's not my problem. My problem is Kabam sent me an email, and in said email, their response was something like this, and I'll just pull it up so I don't misquote them, because that's definitely not something I want to do.
Misquote Kabam? No.
So
It's okay for them to misquote you, though.
this is exactly what they said. After further looking into this, I see that on 8/22 you had a total of 985 glory. More was earned until you reached 1335. Then 1,100 glory was used for a T4 basic. This lowers your total to 360. Well, first off, first issue, their math is horrible. That is incorrect. It would have put it at 225. But that's okay. We're not going to nitpick here. So
Did you buy a T4B?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I can go
Oh.
pull my. It doesn't matter because we can continue on here, and it goes. After more glory was gained, you reached a total of 1735 on 827, and another T4 basic catalyst was purchased, bringing your total to 525 glory. Over the next few days after this, I do not see any additional use or removal of glory. All right. This is the problem. So my ban started on 8/22. You can go back and see it on YouTube. It's 8/22 to 8/29 was the ban. So
And you streamed almost every one of those days. So.
yeah, and it's very clear. I'm banned. We talk about the ban. I've never logged into my account. Every time, and matter of fact, we did quite a few attempts to log in every so often to show that it's still banned.
Right. And see how much time was left and whatnot.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I was banned from 8/22 to 8/29. According to them, on 8/22, I had a total of 985. More was earned to 1335.
While you're banned.
Correct. I would have been banned at this time. But more importantly, the no-brainer, you could say, well, it was 8/22 at like 6 in the morning, right before the ban or whatever. However, the one that's a no-brainer is after more glory was gained, you reached a total of 1735 glory on 8/27, and another T4 basic was purchased. It's impossible. Could not have bought a single item on my account on 8/27. I was banned. So in my email, I wrote him an email and I said, just out of curiosity, how could I have spent glory if I was banned? I said that your glory math doesn't add up. No, impossible. Frojo says, did you possibly buy stuff with glory when you came back, like alphas, before you streamed? Nope, because if you guys remember, if you go back and look on 8/29, that stream, I was incapable of getting into the game. I couldn't remember how to log in because I had been on my secondary account.
You were doing password recovery for the first 5-10 minutes of that stream.
Yep, I couldn't remember my password in my account. But even still, the problem that I have, Frojo, has nothing to do if I bought something or not. Like if they came back and said, we're sorry, we got the dates mixed up, it wasn't 8/27, 8/29, you came back and bought all these items and your glory was at 5. Hey, perfect, man. Thumbs up, thank you, we're cleared. When I came back, I had 5 glory. Yeah, I thought it was 0, but it looks like it's 5. I went back and reviewed the tape. I see 5 there, which I may have picked 5. And it very well could have been 0 because whenever I logged in, there was rewards that kicked in and things of that nature. But I mean, I've got the videos. I looked at it. I went all the way to the last part of the video to make sure I didn't buy anything. So yeah, it's impossible. It just irritates me. Like I just want them to say, oh, you know what, you're correct. You didn't buy anything on 8/27. We mislooked. We pulled the wrong account. Any answer is pretty well the correct answer at this point, as long as it's a legitimate answer.
As long as it makes somewhat sense or they admit fault.
Look, you don't even have to admit fault. You just have to say,
they are
hey, look,
they are faulty though.
No, so Frojo, the email that says nothing back, so this is the way it went. I responded, here, let me just, so they sent me, hello, thank you for getting back to us. As I have reviewed the previous response from my colleague, I'm afraid they have already addressed your concern as all rewards claimed back from the exploit are accurately counted. We are asking for your understanding, and we are hoping that those information has been helpful, and please don't hesitate to contact us anytime with any questions or concerns. We're always happy to help. So then
Did they really say, and those information are helpful?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And we are hoping those information has been helpful. To which
Wow.
then I responded with, "Hello. If you don't mind, then please explain to me how my glory is missing. How was I able to spend glory on a day I was banned? If you can give me that answer, I will happily drop this ticket." The response to that email was a blank email in response.
Literally blank.
Correct. And then today I got an email from an individual, and this was what it said. It says, "Greetings, Real Deal. I carefully reviewed your tickets, and I noticed that this is related to the Duplicate Master Event Quest rewards. Extra items were removed, and I believe that Mr. Flamingo provided some great information regarding what was removed. After further looking into this, I see that on 8/22 you had a total of 985 glory. More was earned until you reached 1335. Then 110 glory was used for a T4 basic catalyst. This lowered the total to 360. After more glory was gained, you reached a total of 1735 glory on 8/27 and another T4 basic purchase, bringing your total to 525 glory. Over the next few days after this, I do not see any additional use or removal of glory. That said, after a final review of this case under the circumstances, we have determined that our team has provided all that we can for this issue. Please note that we will not be able to provide any further support to you in regards to this particular matter and will be closing this support ticket. Any additional cases regarding this ticket will be considered resolved. Once again, you have my sincerest apologies that we were unable to meet your expectations in this case. Should you encounter any other issues, you are absolutely welcome to reach out to us at any time, and we will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Best regards,
Wow.
Crimson Kabam Support."
So basically, this is basically what they just told you is we're closing this ticket, and any more times that you bring this subject up, we're just going to ignore it.
Correct.
Now, when they said when you got that final response that you just read to me, in the very beginning you said something that was interesting. I don't know if you just misspoke or if that's what they really wrote. You said that they said in the very beginning that you spent 110 glory on a T4 basic. Was that just you misspeaking, or did they say that?
No, that I spent hold on, let me go back. That I spent 110 glory on a T4 basic?
Yeah.
Nope, that's what they said.
110, 110.
I'm sorry, 1,100. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But my problem with that is even still, and at this point, you can nitpick them
Right.
to show how incapable they are. Because had anybody read that sentence before copy and pasting it, they would have at least looked into it. And more importantly, because I even pointed out the math error in a previous email. I said, I have a couple issues. I said, first off, how can you expect me to trust you if you can't do basic math? You know, if I had 1,335, you take 1,100 away, that gives my total to 235, not 360. I said, so how do I know any of your numbers are correct?
And he just confirmed to you that you spent glory while you were banned. He just
Correct.
reinforced that ideology like it's even possible.
Because it is. It's 110% possible. It's exactly what they did.
Maybe they spent the glory for you in your account while you were banned.
Maybe, I don't know. Biggest Noob says Kabam should rename their company to Grifters. Arthur
I
says, just buy some more Odin Slash, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make them idiots richer.
Adam Marco says Kabam doesn't make sense. These are facts. Yeah, Smokeman says it was a hacked, banned account. It's not possible.
Caleb says get emergency tickets to New York Comic Con and see them in person. Yeah, that's what you should do. Just show up there with the paperwork and be like, I want you to explain to me how this is possible, please.
Yeah, and then Biggest Noob says, Slice, what would the math be if they counted all the 5 stars that they removed from your account at 10K 5-star shards? It would still be more. So that was another one where their math is horribly off, but I didn't really touch on it.
Oh, you got at least 10,000 for Angela, and then whatever they robbed you on after that.
15 technically for Angela, but let me.
Oh, right, it's featured.
But he's saying even if you don't account that, let me go back here. Okay, so they said they were supposed to remove 54,000 5-star shards. Only able to
What?
remove, yeah, so they were only able to remove 10,641. So even if you did it this way, 5 champions plus 10,641 means they took away 60,641 5-star shards when they needed to remove 54,000.
About 10,000 more than they said they were going, that you were at fault for.
And Frojo says, so they are saying they are done looking into it, is what they're saying. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically said this is done and we're not going to even look into it in the future.
So biggest noob, yeah, it's they took over 60,000 over 60,000 5-star shards worth of shards.
Bunch of horse manure.
So over 60K worth of 5-star shards taken from my account, even though they only needed 54K. And the funny thing is I Frojo says, but yeah, great idea. Let's go to Comic-Con, Slice. I'm pretty sure I can get my press pass for my YouTube account. Yeah, that's...
Do it, man, and then just show up and put the paperwork right in Kabam Mike's face and just said, I just need an explanation. That's all. I'm not...
But it does no good. I'm not here to lynch Kabam Mike. I mean, look, Kabam Mike does his job.
But
he doesn't
no,
make
I
me
mean,
mad.
he might be able to explain it to you. That's all I'm saying.
He doesn't know. That guy, all he is a go-between. His job is to tell us whatever Kabam tells him. Your only hope would be that you could set it down in front of him and he would take it to somebody and go, yeah, guys, this is messed up. You know,
Yeah.
That's your only hope. Those guys have nothing to do with that, though. Caleb says, it's a foot in the door. They still represent the company and hopefully will actually take some initiative and try to find help from their end. Probably not.
I mean, any blind man could see that you've been robbed here. Like,
Biggest noob, to those of you that don't know, grifter is a fancy way of saying scammer. Mike says, dang, you did the quest that many times to get that many shards? I did it every time my energy was up and available. I just ran it.
what, heroic?
No. Yeah, Dropface says, Mike can't answer a single question without the team. Exactly. And again, I'm not mad at Kabam. I'm not even mad. I mean, here's what's sad. I'm not even mad at Kabam. Like, I'm mad at their ability to put together a team of people and their support staff that actually takes the time to actually care. Like, if I was Kabam, I would be pissed. If I was the CEO of Kabam, I would be beyond furious. Like, if this came, I mean, it's kind of like in car sales every so often, I'd have this happen. You know, I can give a prime example. I had a salesman who accidentally told a customer one time, yeah, no, these DVD or this van comes with DVD and Bluetooth, and it was when that was the new stuff coming out, and yep, tells her multiple times, reaffirms, and all of a sudden, 2 or 3 days later, the customer shows up and she goes, I've got a problem. My van, I can't figure out how to use my Bluetooth and my DVD player. And so, you know, the guy was off. Somebody else goes out there, takes a look at it, and they're like, man, you don't have that. And she's like, yes, I do. I know I do. And
Right.
she's like, he told me multiple times. The guy wasn't trying to stiff her. It wasn't like he was like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell this
Trying
lady.
to get the sale.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, it was new stuff that was coming out in most of our vehicles. And anyway, long story short, you know, we acknowledge, hey, our salesman made a mistake. He thought this van had it. It doesn't. Here's what we're going to do. You know, do you really want both? She's like, I really don't care about the DVD. That was just a nice extra feature. We don't really care. We don't use it. She goes, but the Bluetooth really matters to me. Not a problem. We went.
Hands free, right.
Yeah, we went. We bought a Bluetooth conversion kit, put it in her van. Happiest lady ever. But we took care of her. You know, I mean.
What did that run you?
I don't know. It was thousands.
Oh.
It was when it was all brand new
Right.
technology. I mean, it was expensive. You know, you have to pay a guy to rip the car apart, put it in, make it right. But, you know, my point is,
Sure.
we made a mistake. At first, we're like, are you sure? And then she's like, no, I know. Salesman's like, yeah, no, it's got it. We're like, no, it doesn't. Okay, we made a mistake. We're going to take care of it. We're done.
Yeah.
It's instantly, we're done. No, nothing else has to be said, ma'am. Taken care of.
Right.
Know?
I had my manager once when I worked at the hardware store misquoted this lady in a barbecue. And once he realized his mistake, he walked the barbecue up to the register and told me to mark it down several $100s off of what the asking price was, only because he straight up misquoted her. He said, "Hey, I made a mistake. We're going to go ahead and give it to her for what I told her." He told her over the phone, and she came down to the store, and the price was different. And he acknowledged. He said, "Hey, I made a mistake. This is what we're going to do."
And Mike, yeah, I wasn't the salesman on that. It was my buddy. And you want to talk about worried. That dude thought he was losing his job for sure. He was like, oh, my God, I'm going to get shot. You know, he knew. He was just like, oh, man. Yeah, no one gets – I mean, here's the deal. In the car business, people make mistakes. There's so much stuff that goes on. We're talking to customers. It's fast-paced. Customer swaps from, oh, well, I want that color, or I want this one. And you're jumping cars, and all of a sudden – yep, nope, this is the same, and there's a little difference. Boom. Game over. You make an honest mistake. But at the end of the day, my point behind that is I just don't understand why it's so difficult.
To do the right thing.
Just to acknowledge, I mean, you read the issue. You acknowledge the issue. And that's the thing that irritates me is nowhere did they say, okay, sir, we see that you're stating that you were banned on this date, and you're saying we spent glory, or that glory was spent. Let's go take a look at it just to make sure. Like that's all it had to be is like acknowledge the issue, investigate said issue, and be done. Instead, they've sent like 12 emails with the same stupid stuff.
That had taken longer than them just initially looking into it and doing their job right the first time.
Exactly. Smokeman says,
"Hey, Slice, I'm getting off work, bud. I'm gonna hop off the call here. When I get settled in, if you're still streaming, is it okay if I call you back?"
Just let me know when you're back, and we'll see where we're at, because I don't know how much longer I'll be going. I've got to go up and fill in tomorrow at this other store, so I've got
buddy.
Well, busy day tomorrow. Oof.
If I don't see you later tonight, you have a wonderful evening. You guys in the stream, love you guys. I'll see you soon.
All right, take care, King.
All right, buddy. Bye.
And Smokeman says, doesn't matter how much it costs because they will make more money on the next car because they buy because she'll remember how they hooked her up. You might, you may not. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, and you're typically you're right. It's the customer experience that matters. Customers don't spend money with you if they don't like you. And at the end of the day, that's just the way it goes. I'm anxious to see what Ace said. I'm in the middle of fighting this juggernaut and getting my face pounded in. Whoops. Reached when I shouldn't have. Alright. Tony says, why don't you tweet Kabam, Sly? I might. We'll see. Mike says that won't have any effect. To which Tony said, true. Ace Fusion says, my mom once got some cereal for a great deal once because it was mismarked on the shelf. It was supposed to be 4 for $10, but she got it at 4 for $1 and got 12 boxes and only paid like $3. LOL. That's awesome. Dicer says, yeah, even if one guy said, that doesn't add up, let me see what I can find out, and he came back and said, yeah, they messed up, but there's nothing I can do now. Sorry, would be exactly. It's just acknowledging the issue. I did, Tony. And here's the thing. There's nothing there. There's no more evidence needed than I was banned on that date. It's impossible to spin glory. Impossible. So it's frustrating. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what they do. I'm curious to see if they respond to my feedback. Who knows? And the thing is there's a ton of games. I don't have to play MCOC. I mean, now granted, that's what you all come here for and to hang out to watch. But it's not the end all be all. I enjoy a lot of video games. I prefer this one right now. It's a lot of fun. I'm highly competitive and things of that nature, but it's just so irritating right now. So irritating. I hate bad customer service. Hate it. Arthur once says Sly needs a hug. Someone on the oh, that's Frojo. I know when I worked at Target, if the ad team placed the sales price on the wrong item, the store would honor the price and then fix the miss. Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah, Ace Fusion. Don't worry, I brought that up in my first email. I said, you know, here's the problem, guys. You are so misaligned with what you're saying that none of your stuff makes any sense. I said, and that's, you know, and now you want me to just trust you that, oh, these are the items, it's correct. I said, you sent me one letter saying I wasn't supposed to be banned. You know, you sent me one letter that says I wasn't supposed to be banned. Your math is wrong on my glory. You're saying I spent glory on a day that I was banned. And you didn't acknowledge, like, the 4 or 5 other items you took. Why should I trust you now? They did, Mike. They did. So yeah, Mike, that's exactly what I was saying. That little message that I left them was at the very end. So then Kabam sent me a Kabam customer support feedback opportunity. It says, thank you for contacting us recently with questions on your Marvel Contest of Champion gameplay. As your case, hashtag 044 blah blah blah, open on 9/5. So it started on 9/5, was recently closed. We would love to hear your feedback on how your support experience went. Take the survey now. Yes, please. Took it, and that's the information I gave him. So, we'll see. You know, it's just very frustrating because I have to think about a lot of different things in the grand scheme of this all. For example, we now have 2 alliances that are highly rated. One being ready to go top 300, I think, right out the gate. I've worked hard to make sure that I secured the best players, put the people in the right spots to be highly successful. These people trust me to maintain that position, to make sure that our alliance is going to go the right direction, continue getting the right people, and to build upon what we got. If I go off and get my account banned or get booted from the game, then I'm letting those guys down. So there's that aspect of it. But on the same token, I'm not the type of guy to sit back and just let things that are wrong continue to be wrong. I feel like you know, kind of like Boondock Saints. You know, doing nothing is one of the worst things you can do. So to just sit back and let them do it, you know, it's just okaying it. You're okaying their bad habits. And I feel like I have a job as a person who enjoys the game, as a part of the community, to tell them. So, Dropface says, I've contacted Kabam support once. Every AQ kept crashing, so I complained. Didn't use items. My ally finished without me. Got the response, I'm sorry you're having trouble in an arena combat. Blah, blah, blah. Had literally nothing to do with what I emailed them about. Their first email to me was exactly the same way. Totally wrong. Ace Fusion. If I get Voodoo when I open my next 5-star crystal next month, I'm going to be so stoked. Going to take him to rank 4 ASAP. Don't blame you. Biggest noob. I would join Slycem, but I would get kicked within the first week. Oh, I've been playing horribly recently in Map 5, and I have 0 Map 6 experience. Sounds like a perfect fit for SlycemGaming Alliance too. They're going to be doing Map 5 5 times, I think, and they're they're looking really strong, real strong, which is only going to make our SlycemGaming Alliance 3 better as we shuffle some people through here. There's a lot of work to be done on the alliances, but I'm stoked to have the opportunity to do it. What did R31 say? You didn't secure the best playa slice. I'm right here in the True Playa Club. Oh, I can tell you this. Stupid magic. There you go. Marcus Rice says, R31, come on over to SGA 2. Mike says, I miss map 2. No, I agree, Frojo, and that's kind of where I stand on. That's kind of what I was just saying there is at this point I have such I have so much invested between the YouTube, the alliances, and everything else. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep doing what I do. The problem that I have is it doesn't make it right. Doesn't mean that I can't do things in the background. Doesn't mean that I can't say things, do things in a different way or a fashion. I just have to be smart about it. We've got an alliance to lead and run, and that's where we're going to go. Smoke Man, that is correct. Biggest noob, that's where I'm at. And luckily for me, we're running map 3 right now because it comes in handy. Ace Fusion says, I'm only seriously done map 6 on a different account and not my account. If that counts as experience, lol. I'm betting I can still manage. I'd say probably so. Dropface says, my alt is in a map 2 alliance with rank 4 Scarlet Witch, rank 4 Captain Marvel, and rank 4 Star-Lord. All duped. It's pretty awesome. Those are handy. Mark is saying, Smoke Man, we're still better than SGA 1. Uh-huh. Mike says he needs those T2Bs. Yeah, the communication from their support team is horrible. It's horrible. It's atrocious. And that's the thing. It's not like I'm going after him wanting some sort of crazy compensation. Like I don't even care. I just want him to realize you're making a huge mistake. Please take care of your players. Take care of the guys. But whatever. It's so frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Smokeman says, this Master Mode King, again, holy cow. Marcus Rice, join R31, listen to the Force R31. You must join, for then you will find out who Frojo34 Jr. is. Oh boy. Dicer says he's trying to get his cousin to apply for SGA 2. Nice. Speaking of, Frojo, if you're free here later, we got to talk about SGA 2 and SGA 3 and all that stuff. We got a lot of little stuff to do. Actually, I need to get all of the leaders together. A lot of stuff going on. Matter of fact, hey, Frojo, are you thinking about streaming right after this? Is that why you're on that setup? Mike says R31 is going to join me in SGA 4. Hey, anything is possible at this point. I never dreamed we'd be this deep into the alliance count. Like, it was supposed to be one deal. Just one alliance, and all of a sudden, okay, well, here's enough for another and another. Well, why not another? Come on, Angela. Just throw your special. Ah, screw it. she's dead. All right, cool. And are you looking to stream after this, Frojo? I'm assuming. Smokeman says, wait a minute, SGA2 knows the identity of Frojo Jr.? I know this. I know the... I'm so hungry. Aha. All right. Tell you what, it's starting to get late. You know what? Let's run one or two quick commercials, guys. If you can, hit those commercial ads for me. My free 20 cents helps. I'll take it. Adam Marco says, hit that L3, fool. I had to wait, man. I had to make sure I had her in within that kill shot range. R31 says, my alliance is doing alright so far. We shall see you, boys. Mike says, my rank 5 Spider-Gwen gonna tear it up. Probably so. I like Spider-Gwen. I keep burning through this arena. And by burning through, I mean at Slycem speed burning through. As I'm probably one of the slowest arena grinders ever. Need to really finish up my suicides. Ugh. Don't want to deal with that, but I need to do it. Gotta do it. Mike says, I just ate KFC. Dude, I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving. I'm just snacky. Real bad. Ooh, the heck with this says, any guesses on day 21 login reward? I have no clue, man. Some people say Grandmaster Crystal. Some people have said, what was it, T4 Basic? No, there's another one of those. What was it last time they gave us one of these? I don't remember. Be cool if it was an extra champion, like Yondu. Yondu! Biggest name saying I had some burgers earlier. They were pretty awesome. Nice. Jealous. Alright, guys. Again, I got a busy day tomorrow. Let's hit this. We'll claim that. Alright. Not too far away from hitting, finishing up this arena. How much time do I got left? I got like a day and some change, I think. Oh, yeah. A day and 15 hours. Beautiful. Beautiful. 5-star crystal wishful thinking. Maybe. But I highly doubt it. Yeah, some shards. Yeah, guys, again, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to play one more quick ad just because I got enough people in here. It helps. Do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Pass everything around. Make sure everybody knows about us. And again, thank you guys so much. Make sure you visit the website, www.SlycemGaming.com. Chid, I hope you're available for this phone call too, because I'm going to need you in it. So, all right, guys. And again, thanks everybody for coming out. Again, visit the website, hit the forums up, join us. You know, anything that we can do to help you guys out, we want to do it. So we're always looking for feedback. And again, thank you everybody so much. Y'all take care and have a nice night. We're out of here.